Wait, why is my queue not working? There it goes. Somebody that I used to know. All of the place. I don't wanna lose my mind. Okay. Yeah, I can now feel my body up. Just wait till the coffee up. Okay, what was the new shit? I'm on that water. Is there a new coding? I didn't see what the Twitch drops were this weekend. Said I got that in February. Yeah, it tells you when you get all of them. Okay. This was the event one, I guess. It's not bad. Better close your curtains. Oh, is this part of the battle pass or something? When did I get this? Sorry, not on purpose. You better close your curtains. Okay. I think I might be on some read shit. I might like throw this on. Because this is what I had when it was like core specific. Let's see what we got. I like the 3 stickies actually. Oh. I don't think I need the 2 blades on my shit, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, ain't got no money, Stay my kids and my base. Yeah, bro, those shits are fucking crazy. Oh, ain't got no money, ain't got no money, Oh, that's kind of cool. I like the Halo 2 shit. What else we got in here? Interesting. I guess that was the event drop. Throw Watchdog back on, bro. Let me see what Watchdog talking about. And that goes in my face. And my kids in my face. Let's try that out. Alright, let's go shoot around for a minute, and then I think we will watch some event highlights. That sounds fun. Yeah. Ken Carson hitting a little too hard right now, bro. We're gonna have to come back to that.
Training mode. Hone your skills against combat bots.
Here we go.
Active camo inbound. You're the real deal, Spartan. Lead hostile. Active camo available. One tomorrow. done it without you. That is literally true. Another one tasted. Left him in tatters. Beautiful shot. Lead hostile. Active camo inbound. Active camo available. Left him in tatters. Skewer available. Feeling that one tomorrow.
Riley Garrett.
No scope.
Beautiful shot.
Fuck with my bitch and
Another one.
in your mind.
Feeling that one tomorrow.
All life feels fair, but can nobody fuck with my bitch and Riley Garrett.
Lead hostile.
Can nobody fuck with my bitch and Aw.
Another one dusted.
Ain't nobody fuck with my bitch.
Perfect.
Ain't nobody fuck with my bitch and
Heck, I'm proud of us.
Perfect.
all of the paraphernalia.
Another one dusted. Active camo inbound. They'll be feeling that one tomorrow.
Perfect.
Active camo available.
Like the most bitch-made repulse
Feeling
ever.
that one tomorrow. Beautiful shot.
Die, bitch.
Another one dusted. Skewer available. What a shot! Beautiful shot. Another one dusted. Left him in tatters.
Alright. Shoot around for another second, then we'll go watch some highlights. I might hit the Pine Park and honestly watch some PS highlights before we get to the main shit, but I'm excited to watch them from the event, because I didn't get to watch fucking any of the tournaments. I was so busy this weekend.
Lead hostile.
Long gun, long gun, long gun. How's that not? How are you not dead from that?
Left him in tatters. Active camo inbound.
When I used to just
Active camo available. Give us some room.
damn. Oh, banger.
Lead hostile.
Why did he go back left in midair?
Beautiful shot.
I thought he was falling to the right, and then he just fucking stopped. Fucking by Troy. Did I body both of them with that? Thank you.
They'll be feeling that one tomorrow. Beautiful shot. Lead hostile. Another one dusted.
Perfect.
Skewer inbound.
If I'm happy, stupid motherfucking question. Oh, what's up, Wang Doodle?
Skewer
Welcome to the party, brother man. It was fucking sick, bro. It was a fucking movie.
lead hostile.
Excuse my language.
Beautiful shot.
It was dope. It was dope in a lot of ways, and it was not so dope in some other ways. I was working the event, so I was busy as fuck. I got to see a little bit of a different side of it that I don't normally get to see. But also, it's kind of unfortunate because I didn't really get to watch much. I didn't get to watch any Halo. I got to watch a couple rounds of CS, and I didn't get to watch any COD. I think we need to catch up on some highlights today. Another life again.
Active camo inbound. Oh, you're a menace with that scope. Active camo available. Another one dusted.
Just kidding. Headshot.
Yeah, it was fucking sick. It was a dope trip.
Repulsor acquired.
I got to see a lot of people. I got to meet a lot of people. Got to see some of my friends. So it was cool. I was working. I was actually working the event. So I was working the streamer booth. So normally, whenever I go to Halo events, I stream in the streaming booth. But since this was just a DreamHack event, I was just working in the streaming booth. And so I was interacting with like all the different streamers that were coming through there, and
Left him in tatters.
it was pretty cool. I was mostly just doing like tech support and like setting up OBS shit and like uninstalling things and reinstalling things on computers, like to make sure that everybody had what they needed. But so it wasn't like a super difficult job or intense job,
Hostile.
but it was cool. I got to meet a bunch of like popular streamers, which is cool. So like on the first day they had a COD thing, and like I got to meet like Nadeshot and like a few of the different like COD streamers. Not a lot of which I knew, but obviously I knew Nadeshot. Yeah, no, it was a lot of nerd shit. It was a whole lot of nerd shit. The second day we had like all the biggest, I don't know if they're like the biggest Overwatch streamers, but like a lot of the big Overwatch streamers. And so like I don't really know Overwatch super well, but But I met a couple of those guys.
Available. Another one.
Fucking Costco guys came in on Saturday to like IRL stream. So I met the Costco guys.
Perfect.
There was like a World of Warcraft thing on Sunday, so I got to meet like Tyler One and a lot of the like World of Warcraft people. It was interesting.
Beautiful shots.
I also got to meet some CS people who like I actually like knew of, so that was cool. Because like obviously I've been into CS super heavy for the past year, so this is the first time I was really able to go to like. I've been to other events that have CS, and like I've seen CS players before, but like
Perfect.
I don't know, I've never like straight been to like a whole ass CS event or like gone to it. I remember it was cool a couple years ago. Whenever we went to Dallas, I think it was 2 years ago, the FaZe CS team pulled up to watch the FaZe Halo team play. So I remember standing in the Halo crowd at Dallas, 2 years ago, and Kerrigan and Rain were just like standing behind me. I was like, no shit. And at the time I wasn't into CS, so like I knew of them, like I knew who they were, I knew they were CS players, but like, those are like some of the goats of the scene, bro.
Beautiful shots.
Didn't get to watch any of the event. Best I did was have it up and support the lurk. Well, yeah, that's a whole lot better than nothing. Did you like, since you did that, did you still get like your Twitch drops and stuff?
Hostile.
Since you were lurking? Yeah, nice. So you left there with something, even if you didn't get to watch much. You left there with something. That's good. Yeah, Wang Doodle, are you into any other esports? Are you into like CS or COD or anything else? Because I was thinking about, since I didn't get to watch any, I was thinking about watching not only the Halo highlights today, but also like a little bit of like COD and maybe a little bit of CS if they had any like event highlights for that shit. What's that not kill you?
Left him in tatters.
I didn't know if anybody else would be interested in that shit.
Tomorrow. Lead hostile. Power items incoming.
Into COD a little bit. Only CS I watch is when I put a video out. Well, I appreciate that, bro. That's real as fuck.
Power items coming.
So, I'm actually curious now. Is that like the only CS that you like know of or see? So do you like not know much about the game? Like you only see like the shit that I put out? Because respectfully, like, I love my CS videos, but I'm not like good at the game, nor do I like know that much.
Beautiful shots.
Double kill. No scope.
That being said, I actually have like 2 new CS videos coming out soon. Word, Wang Doodle. Well, again, I appreciate that. That shit's real.
Beautiful shots.
Bank shot.
For the just locked in. Okay, let's wrap this up. And let's go watch some shit. Like I said, I believe we might check out some COD or CS highlights just to see what was going on in the tournament. And also, I might need to get some food. But,
Mine again. Perfect.
we'll see.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Perfect.
enjoy the CS vids when I do watch them. Well, I appreciate that shit. I mean, yeah, I would hope so. I would hope they're not like unenjoyable. That's why I try to like, I don't know. I feel like most of my content is pretty personality driven. Like, I feel like most of the time, like, I do post a lot of highlights and a lot of just gameplay shit. But like, for the most part, like, those videos are more about like the funny moments and shit than they are like having like super gross clips. Like, I'm not even really that good. But yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I was just curious. I was just wondering, Wayne Doodle. Because yeah, I don't normally frequent, even if it's creators I like, I don't normally frequent like watching other games I don't really know much about. If it's outside of my wheelhouse, I would say like it's hard for me to get interested. I still can. And there's a lot of things that like I feel like I know enough to make conversation about, but yeah, typically if it's not something that I'm super into. It's hard for me to get invested on that level. Okay, let's go hit the Pine Park and watch some highlights. And I think I might order like some Jersey Mike's or some shit, bro. I might need like a sandwich. What do we think, Chad?
Left him in tatters.
It does feel a little bit slower. I think that might be product of like the FOV or like the speed of the game or anything, but like, yeah, no, I agree. But it is great to see and play some H5. I'm not gonna lie. So I hope you guys have been fucking with that. I'm probably gonna post some more. So I guess without giving away my play too much, I would like to. I mean, I don't even know why that matters. But I think I want to upload a bunch more Halo 5 going forward. Not a bunch more. I'm not going to like fully go back to it or anything. But I think I'm going to keep doing like the theater commentaries and stuff. I think that'd be fun. And then also, I don't know, I might like load it up on console and like run some Ranked Slayer or like some quick play or something. Whatever's still populated. But I don't know, I might post like 1 or 2 a week or something like that. Like maybe until we get some news about the next Halo game. I don't know if you guys saw on Twitter. So look, hand to God, I'm a grassroots partner. I have no intel though. I don't know shit about shit, bro. They don't tell me anything. I did see on Twitter the rumors of what's it called? There's gonna be supposedly supposed to be some sort of Halo announcement in the next like month or two. There's gonna be like some sort of Xbox showcase. I don't know what specific event it is, but supposedly there's supposed to be some sort of Halo announcement. Be that it is the Halo 1 remake or the next mainline Halo game. Whatever it is, I think we're supposed to learn about it in the next month or two. And then supposedly we will also get a new game either this year or next year. I know, isn't it weird to think about too? Because like, not only have I progressed like so much as like a player in that time, but like, yo, what's up, Sadik? Sadik sounds some type of way, bro. I'm gonna call you Sadik. I hope that's right. But what's good, bro? Welcome to the Thunderdome. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, no, I was just saying like, bro, it's interesting to see like the progression of the player and like the metas and shit, like obviously. But the weirdest part of it for me was like just thinking about like, bro, this game was not only was this game played 10 years ago, but I was like, I mean, I was 15. I was 15 in that game. Don't give me hope. But what's up, Sadik? Welcome to the stream, brother. It's good to see you. Sadik? Sadik. I got you. My apologies, brother. I'm goddamn horrendous with fucking pronunciations. But welcome to the stream, brother. I apologize. What were we just saying again? Is Halo really going to PlayStation? I think so. I don't know anything, but I think so. It seems like everything's kind of pointing to that. Let's see if anybody got any COD highlights for us. I kind of have to go looking for it. What was it? CDL Major 4? I don't really have for conversations. Damn, they do not have highlights for this shit. What the fuck? Yeah, I agree, Sadik. I definitely think it'll be good. I mean, the thing is, just we talk about it a lot, but exactly, like it'd be dumb to just not expand the player base. Like everybody complains about like the. Oh wait, is this highlights? I might have found highlights. Okay, I'm sorry. We literally. I mean, people don't like the free-to-play model, but we talk about it all the time. Halo should be as available as possible for as many people to play as possible, and so say what you want about like the content or the battle pass or like the format or whatever the fuck. However, I think Halo being free to play and being on as many consoles and platforms and PCs and stuff as possible is a good thing. It's nothing but a good thing. I mean, same. That's all I'm saying. Nah, but I mean, you guys know what I'm getting at. We just want Halo to be good. We want people to be fucking with it. We want people to be watching it. That being said, let's watch a little bit of. So, let's watch some event highlights. Timing. Okay, let me refresh what's on each window. Because my display capture just tried to show my OBS window, which is not the correct one. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I was doing that. Okay. But there's this 47-minute video, and then there was also there's a top 20 best plays. So I'm gonna we're probably not gonna watch this whole ass video. I'm just curious if this is like highlights or if this is like documentary style or like. But yeah, apparently this COD event was fucking crazy. By the way, motherfuckers were getting in fights and getting in each other's faces and talking shit, and it was a whole thing. So I'm curious to see a little bit of this. Like I said, we're probably not gonna watch the whole thing. Let's just peep it a little bit.
Welcome one and all to DreamHack Dallas. It is
shout out Chris Puckett, man.
The fourth and final major of the 2025.
Chris Puckett was at the event and he was doing no Halo.
Yeah, they just want to break up some of this. You can lose it here. Yeah, this second segment load. It's gone. It's gone. It's Hydra. It's body shot. You talk trash.
Oh, here it is.
No. Oh my word.
This venue was sick. I got to like walk So I went to the COD area a bunch.
Online matches are over.
Because
and now we got 3 straight LAN events for the rest
I
of the
had to go over
season,
there
and
for
we're
like
starting
food,
in
like that's where the food
Texas
was.
at
That's where the
CDL
Chick-fil-A was in the venue,
DreamHack.
so I had to go to the
We'll have
COD
a little
area.
bit of everything at this event. You got CS:GO, Halo, Call of Duty. It's
Yo,
essentially a whole gaming
these are all the wrong
festival. You
pictures,
even
but-
got GeoGuessr, which if you've never watched that, it's absolutely mind-blowing. The creators are everywhere, and the stage is set to be a good one before Champs next month. And
That was a
championship
COD
contention
stage,
is
yeah.
on the line for Optic, Rocker, and Cloud9, making each game extra important. This is the last major of the season, and it's gone by so fast. But in this video, I'm gonna break down every match from the DreamHack tournament. Major 4 qualifiers.
Damn, it's gonna be like a
turned out to
commentary.
good for the usual suspects: Surge, LA.
Shooting is gone. This
I was
is
hoping
a
for some
new
highlights. Okay,
champion
so
in
let's
the
see.
CDL Ghosty, and he is
Let's see what we do want to watch.
Oh dear, 4 to his name.
Let's peep.
Just in case you didn't know, this situation is even better because he's facing the team that released him from the last event, which got him onto Optic in the first place. Merc played really well online, and he has a lot.
I mean, they didn't release him. He was their sub.
But he doesn't have
He
to
just
do
subbed in
much,
for an event.
especially when Hook is doing things like
But
this.
Jodeci is with a big trade.
Also, that kid is tiny, bro. Damn.
They've got numbers here for a moment. Hook though, a chance to play spoiler.
Oh, what the fuck?
A little slide and dive in. The host of Optic coming off the spawn and trying to fight back, but it's going to be a triple on the feed, maybe a quad. Now for Hook, has to pop the reload, but buying his teammates time to battle back at the point and fight for spawns. Yeah, staying very patient. Mercules is going on a route. He's going to find one with this sub. There is a quick trade. Ultra need this to be a clean P2, but it might not
We got
be.
the nuke
Oh, they
in
were schmoovin'.
takeover mode. By the end of the game, Hook almost had 40
Why is
kills,
Shotzi
shutting
smiling
down
mid-game?
any aggression
Oh, they were
coming
winning.
from Toronto. And Dealership Search and Destroy was a game of runs. Ultra and Optic
I don't even know what the
traded 3
fuck
rounds
Dealership
straight
is, bro. Is that a
back-to-back.
new
In the
map?
end, Joe Deceives was left in a 1v2, and he couldn't finish the job. Protocol Control put Optic in some awkward positions on defense, and they couldn't figure out how to counter Ultra's pushes. Either way, Toronto won map 3, forcing a red card hardpoint to begin the reverse sweep. Fortunately for Optic fans, this did not happen, and Optic finally translated all these scrim sessions that
Birds
we've been
versus Falcons. Who won
an
this shit?
uncharacteristic event, going 10-24 this game in specific.
Whoa.
Now, even though their slaying wasn't
What
as
the
high
fuck?
as it usually is, Vancouver was able to win the next hardpoint off of teamwork alone, with Abuza stepping up in this one with 33 kills in 74 seconds on the hill.
This Vegas team is fucking weird, bro.
You need it 7 seconds, and that is
This
4
roster
dead.
is
The
just-
Falcons
what
have
the
got a sprint,
fuck?
and I don't think anyone will get even close as Vancouver clean this one up and send us on to a map 5.
And then
just-
finally, we made it to a map 5. And honestly, I did not see this series going this far. Vegas shocked a lot of people, and I'm sure this broke a lot of brackets this weekend. But this final map did
Vegas
not disappoint.
first round of
They were
them?
going back and forth, and after tying it at 4-4, Pred knew they had a serious chance of winning just by the look on his face. And then they went on to pull off an incredible upset against Vancouver Surge. And it's honestly cool to see Xnid get his first LAN event win before the actual season ended, because he had a rough
series
beginning of
win,
the year, just
not
joining
event win.
CDL and everything. And Pred had some words in the post-game interview.
Honestly, just hard work. You know, we got to land, had to show some grit. You know, they're a good hardpoint team, so they won the hardpoints, but, you know, we showed resilience in the S&D and the control. I mean, we dominated them.
Does he have a mic attached to the goddamn scuff?
Now,
Is he talking into the
Carolina
controller?
Ravens started in losers bracket, and
fuck?
their first challenge
What is Falcons
was
on?
Toronto Ultra, who had just lost Optic, and Ultra set the tone early in the vault hardpoint, winning by 100 points with Kleenex and
This
Joe
bump gone
having a
wrong.
masterclass, shutting down the SMGs
Yeah.
and taking control
This
of
is
the map.
okay. This is what I actually wanted to see.
Now things started to heat up for the LA Thieves.
'Cause I just
and
heard about
Miami
this. I didn't
Heretics
actually get to see
matchup
it.
because they've had a long history matching up multiple times this season.
Why they
and
all
talking
walking like
trash
that?
along the
What
way.
the
However,
fuck?
things were a little different this time because of the recent comments LA Thieves made about Super in their podcast.
Rookie Super had your number.
Super. Don't get me started on how this guy's playing. If I play like that, I might have a 1.6. Baiting the whole damn team.
I tip
Oh.
Oh my God, Super.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I might be dopeless sitting next to him because he's so far back.
Miami had extra motivation to take down the Thieves, and that's
Damn.
why it got so heated after the match. Both Miami and LA Thieves are
They didn't even
great
really say
hardcore
anything
teams,
crazy,
so it
though.
was bound to go
They
to
just
a
said he
game
kill
5.
whores.
Hacienda, Miami brought the passion.
They just said he
and
kill whores when he
completely
sits
shocked
back
the
far
crowd
from
with
his
the dominant
chair.
performance over Thieves.
Or from his
Suncore's
monitor.
having an
That's literally all they
amazing
said.
event and led
Holy
the charge
fuck,
to
that brother just dove
the first
across.
map.
Engagement, Envoy has to force it. He's gone, and Scrap gets
I don't know,
15
bro.
kill, and all of that victory is for Miami.
Like, bro, I would be
On
mad.
S&D had
Optic made a video a
LAPs
few years ago where they did
written
like the
all
tier
over.
list of like all the
Ghosty called
pros,
the
and like
game
they
in his
genuinely
bounce
called
back
some of the
victory.
players shit. I'd be pissed after that.
He gets caught. Ghosty on
I mean,
point. Hydra there for Green. And Hydra reads them
there's
back
room
on
for a little
board.
beef, but
A 1v4 for Super. Gun down. And that
I don't know, man.
LA Thieves being 99%
That don't seem that crazy.
guaranteed to win map 3 because of their control dominance this season.
Oh,
That's
hell
exactly
no.
what they did. Now
What the
map
fuck?
4 is where a bit of controversy begins because after an incredible back and forth map on Skyline, LA Thieves had one final chance to take the hill, and as
Oh,
Scratch
he
spawned
called
up,
in the wrong
he
streak. I remember
accidentally
this.
called a gunship, causing them to lose the game.
He called in the wrong streak, bro.
Don't forget the streaks.
And he gets stuck in the fucking streak.
Super on the inside. One to his name. Trade it out. It's a slow and steady approach. There's the contest. A back and forth battle. The Heretics hold.
And I don't know what's going on, but Scrap just hasn't been playing. There's some type of error. He is in an airplane.
He called in the wrong streak. He called in his rate. And that is it.
Bro, he was in a fucking
I don't know what's
gunship.
crazier, the fact that he called the gunship in, or the fact that he got one to begin with.
Yeah,
They
I mean, the
lost
fact that he
game,
got
and
one means he was
following this,
fucking
all the
shitting.
momentum was shifted in Miami's favor, and they closed it out on the Hacienda search and destroy. Now, obviously,
Oh, and
Super
blood
was
naded
really
himself.
excited, and I'm sure his adrenaline was running as he went to go fist
Okay,
bump
this-
Scrap, but
bro.
he hit his hand a bit too hard, and all Scrap
This
saw
is
was
weird.
red. And we haven't seen something like this since the days of Ace versus Nadeshot, and the DreamHack event has brought out this insane level of competition.
Talk trash about the challengers, wrong about that. Talk trash about the kid, and they let him know in game.
Super said, GG's LA Thieves. Didn't mean to hurt anyone or to be an a-hole, so I apologize. We go again tomorrow in the winners finals. I'm matching up against FaZe on Sunday. Next, we had the classic Optic versus FaZe rivalry match, and this is the one that I was waiting for. It's always so much fun to watch these teams go head to head, and they have such a long history between them going
But
far
Optic
beyond
is
the
low-key
CDL.
not good
On
this
top
year.
of that, this is Mercury's first time playing FaZe, so it's
Oh,
gonna
no,
put
but they
him
had
to
their
the
new kid, I
test, and
forgot.
if there wasn't enough drama on the stage, there was plenty in the crowd. We got storylines everywhere. Mercules didn't seem the least bit worried matching up against Atlanta, and he started to fry early. But Abizi was putting Dashy into a chokehold.
Of this map one.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, Abizi's gripping him. Got one, finding kills. He's done it 4 or 5 times this year, and he's just having his way with him.
And Optic choked on the final dumpster hill to close out the map.
Shotzi that finds an opening through the backside. Shotzi up.
Three dead.
Optic back in, and we've got a tie game. Shotzi.
Simp gets 2 and they spawn close.
Kills. Will it be Simp? Will it be Shotzi, who is massive in the final moments as Dashy falls? 246, 246. Nobody's winning here. It's the rotation as Abizi gets a triple. Map 1 is done.
After this banger, map 2 followed the same
Somebody
storyline.
was
The
not
Protocol
blocking.
S&D was back and forth until the end.
I don't know
and
what
a
that was.
Fitting round 11 was set. BZ ended the round within the first 5 seconds.
FaZe on offense, and Abizi!
Well,
Of course it's Abizi! Shotzi and Hoop are gone. Bomb is getting planted.
Yeah, this is going to be a miracle. He's up to 12, but he's going to need 15 and a defuse.
Can't get in with the utility trophy. Going to do its job. He's got both weapons to work with, but simply too many players.
Getting this nade was huge, and FaZe iced up in the S&D, but Optic flipped the script in control. It was a dominant 3-0 showing from Optic as Dashy and Mercules shut down FaZe. Now, Optic had their chance to make a Sunday appearance early, but Simp shut their hopes down real
why
quick.
are we still challenging? This brother just took 19,000 bullets.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably why.
Also, what the fuck? Why does it look like this?
Does take her out, but
This
it doesn't
looks
matter.
terrible for some
He's
reason.
there for the trade. And well, Hellstorm is going to be it.
Jesus Christ.
The triple on a Shotzi.
I feel like every time he plays Optic, he has one random moment where he starts going crazy, and this map 4 was it. Dashy struggled going 11 and 32 for the L. And
Jesus.
Atlanta FaZe make another Sunday from winners bracket. Optic now having a much longer road ahead. Now, to my surprise, LA Thieves and Ultra both had their
Holy
backs
fuck,
against the
buddy.
wall in the losers bracket, and one of them was going to have to go
Optic
home
Rocker,
before Sunday, and they
Optic
were prepared
Thieves,
for a fight. Not actually
FaZe
this time. On
Heretics,
Rewind, Kleenex got off
Thieves
to a hot
Heretics.
start on the P2.
Let's watch the rematch, and then we'll watch like the finals recap, and then we'll be done.
At this point, the tension
this
in
video.
the venue was brewing as Thieves and Heretics made their way onto the stage. It was set to be a showdown, and Scrap had already made it clear that he wanted to play Heretics after punching himself, and he made it known on map 1. He finished the Vault hardpoint going 38 and 28 with 4.7k damage, and Envoy was also bringing the energy, setting the tone early on S&D with this nasty 1v3.
The windows, they're swarming on
1v3?
time. Ghosty Trey.
Oh, Envoy gets away with his life, but Renkor's going to peek that window enough to force the intel.
Oh, it was a 1v3.
Now man alone. Oh
Moon?
boy, 1v2. 1v1. Pistol.
Okay, that was fucking gross, actually.
And that is an unbelievable.
This was easily
I see the
play
phasers.
series,
Oh,
and although
fuck.
Envoy's
You right, Pandas. No, I didn't. I saw the clip of it on Twitter, but I actually just skipped it. So let's go back.
Now in the winners
Sorry.
finals,
I'm just skipping around
Atlanta,
a recap
slayed
right now.
Miami Heretics.
I didn't actually get to watch
Atlanta
any this
actually
weekend.
lost to Miami at Major 3, so I'm sure that was lingering in their minds heading into this matchup. Miami has made
Bro,
so many
11 and
impressive
32
tournament runs this season,
against
and have
FaZe on
gotten
Sunday
well-deserved praise from the community for their
is tough,
consistency.
bro. That's
It's been
not
really
good.
cool to watch their progression because they were getting clowned
That's not
last
good.
season, but FaZe is a major obstacle standing in their way.
Okay,
And
also,
map one, Celium
bro,
reminded them
bro, low-key.
praise from the community for their consistency. It's been really cool to watch their
Also, I feel like these Heretics jerseys are kind of fire. No? I mean, they're simple as fuck. Low-key, okay. See, low-key, they look like some AM jerseys because there's no sponsors, there's no anything. It's literally just the team logo. But they're kind of clean. I don't know.
progression because they were getting clowned last season, but FaZe is a major obstacle standing in their way, and in map
I kinda
one,
fuck with 'em.
Celium reminded them why.
Slow start for him at 5.
I like the black and gold for the Sunday drip because normally their shit's what, like white and green? Or white and turquoise,
In my
aquamarine,
eyes,
whatever the fuck.
Rancor has secured the Rookie of the Year with clips like this.
Goes on a route. He's able to catch it Tommy Andraza, so maybe trying to respond here with a break of their own, keeping them in the game.
I forget that brother's a rookie because he looks goddamn 30.
Switches to the AR.
I mean, he probably is.
And map 1 turned out to be the best hardpoint ending of the entire season. I'm not even gonna explain it again. You just gotta watch
How
it
often do
because
we
this
actually
was
get like true
absolutely
rookies?
fire.
Like people who come up as like 18, 19-year-olds. Like how often does that actually happen? Optic got Mercules. I can't remember the last time like some little kid who was barely 18 cracked the league though. Other than that. Oh, and the team kill. If he doesn't team kill there. Holy shit.
FaZe's comeback was incredible. I thought they were gonna pull it off, but
Yeah,
Miami
but
scraped
also
by with the win. Now Simp set
it's
the
weird
tone
they don't
early in
acknowledge
search
it.
of
They only
Shuri, and
acknowledge
was
it whenever they're
literally
talking about like
unstoppable,
Optics
doing
past
whatever
wins
he
or
wanted.
something.
He ended
But
the
like,
map 14 and
bro,
4,
the
putting FaZe
CDL
in the
just
driver's
pretends
seat.
that
They
like the
remained there for the rest
CWL
of
and
the
MLG and all that
series with
shit
the BZ
like didn't
having his
exist.
long-awaited breakout performance in map 4.
Like, bro, did you see when the CDL like Twitter account tweeted like the congrats for like Attach's career? They like tweeted his like retirement thing. Oh, we're dropping frames.
I mean, it feels like kind of the map 1 phase we're ahead. You felt Heretics started to get the kills around the point. It's easy. Going massive again, keeping a foothold here. Nearly stepped on his forehead. They're in. They're holding. The series is done. FaZe takes the hard point.
For sending
Hang on, bro. Where did all my frames just go? Why am I dropping frames this fucking crazy? I also gotta take my hoodie off, bro. It's fucking hot in here. Okay, I'm literally dropping like all my frames. Like it's completely in the red. What the fuck, dude? Okay, I'm gonna restart this shit and hopefully it works, but bro, like it literally I can't do anything. I literally can't even click anything on my OBS. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Okay. Okay, are we back? We back? Good? Okay. Okay, we're good. Let's keep going. Sorry about that. I deadass, I don't know what the fuck happened to my fucking shit.
I mean, it feels like kind of the map 1 phase we're ahead. You felt
Cam's delayed? Oh, hang on. Are we back? Did that do anything? We look good now?
They're in. They're holding. The series is done. FaZe take the hard point.
Sending
Anything
Miami
better?
to the loser's
Look good?
bracket,
Okay, cool.
LA Thieves was patiently
Alright,
waiting.
apologies for the milk.
worried about anything. I mean, I think we're just confident in every mode. And
We're back.
We know if we just come out on Sunday and fry like we usually do, like we're gonna come out on top.
Now at this point, the tension in the venue was brewing as Thieves and Heretics made their way onto the stage. It was set to be a showdown, and Scrap had already made it clear that he wanted to play Heretics after punching himself, and he made it known on map 1.
After
he
punching
finished
himself.
the vault hardpoint going 38 and 28 with 4.7k damage, and Envoy was also bringing the energy, setting the tone early on S&D with this nasty 1v3.
The windows, they're swarming on time. Ghosty picks, Ghosty trade.
Oh, Envoy gets away with his life, but Renkol's going to peek that window enough to force the intel. And now a man alone.
Good read.
Oh boy, 1v2. 1v1. Pistol!
Yeah, that shit was actually fucking gross, by the way.
Is an unbelievable.
This was easily to play of the series, and although Envoy's not a crazy game 1 player, he always pops off later in the series, and this is a perfect example. They won S&D and Control convincingly. Hydra showing some love to Miami in the Control.
This second segment load, it's gone, it's gone, it's Hydra, it's body shots, all dead, Heretics destroyed.
And after beating them, I was really interested to see how the Thieves players would react, and they essentially 1v3'd Super and cooked him on the stage.
Bro, hang on, I want to see this.
Destroyed.
And after beating them, I was really interested to see how the Thieves players would react, and they essentially 1v3'd Super and cooked him on the stage. It was a dominant showing from LA Thieves, and this is definitely another chapter in their rivalry.
Oh,
we can
no.
see again at Champs. They had to put this storyline to the side because there was one thing standing in their way of the Major 4 trophy, and that was Atlanta FaZe. Battle of the Super Teams was set, and this is not the first time we've seen them match up in the grand finals. At Major 1 in Madrid, they
But
went
bro,
to
like,
Game
I
7,
just-
round 11, and Atlanta FaZe won. This match also determines who will be the number
I just
1
don't
seed
know,
at
bro.
COD
I just don't
Champs. It will
know.
determine who plays who in the first round. Now, after picking the
I just
maps,
think that's
Red
kinda
Card
weird
made
out of
it as
Super,
the
I'm not gonna
first
lie.
map of this best of 7
Like, I know he
grand
just
finals.
excited.
LA Thieves were warmed up from their previous
But, like, you at
matchup
least
and
gotta
came out
save
hot
that
and
for,
hard.
like-
They're undefeated on Red
I think you
Card
can react like
hardpoint,
that
and
if you
this
knock
game
somebody
added
out the
another
tournament.
win to
Like,
their
if they were
collection.
talking crazy shit. If they were talking crazy shit, and then he knocked him out the tournament, then that's one thing. But all they said was that he baits his team. They were like, he just kill whores. And he was so pissed that he, like, after winning in winners, I'm not even saying it's weird. Like on him, like I'm not mad at him for doing that. I'm just saying like he opened himself up to like
and Scrap remained on top of the scoreboard.
He let himself get memed. It's his fault. Like he popped off after beating them in winners, which you should know full well. You know that's Thieves. You're probably gonna play them again on Sunday. You're either gonna play them in winners finals or losers finals or semis or whatever the fuck.
They hear the glass break and they're just gonna bait out the defuse.
He is dropped, and it's Thieves now up 2-0.
Now I thought Thieves were gonna make short work of this series. With Hydra doing things like this.
To go. And Hydra lurks mid this entire time and turns it into a double.
He's just slowing down the progress. Only one player now, and they have to find Hydra. Where did he go?
Oh no, the whole thing was funny. I'm not like that's what I'm saying. I'm not like actually mad at anybody. Like I don't think anything should happen. I don't think anybody should get fined or there should be any drama or anything. I'm just.
There's the triple. Off-spawnable Abizi. He'll be the
But
first.
FaZe temporarily shifted the momentum in their favor. One round at a time.
I'm just saying,
FaZe
I don't know. You
completed the
gotta,
reverse sweep
you
led
just
by
gotta
the
know better than that,
Terrans.
man.
Now Sim
Like
started heating up off of this, and that could be a very dangerous thing for the opponents. And he was playing really well in the map 4.
Spawning out is Ghosty. Spawning out is Scrap. FaZe are through, and Zip is popping 6-1. Now it's time. Welcome to the finals. Here we go.
Yeah, nice rotation there from FaZe. They find the 3 kills with 10 seconds to go. And a nice read there by Sim. So the first 12 is clean.
Thieves kept it close until FaZe locked down the kitchen hill to tie the series at 2-2.
Then they react, able to find Draza. Thieves holding on. FaZe near break. 15 seconds from going up 3-1. Here we go. Abizi with the first, Draza with the second. Our teams are fighting.
They're in. Zip gets 2 for the win. We are tied up in the grand final. 2-2.
Draza started chirping to Scrap, and things started getting interesting. Thieves came out with another strong S&D performance, and Hydra responded to the Tiny Terror's burst of energy by dropping 11 kills on Red Card. The final map of the tournament was Hacienda Control, and Hydra was unstoppable, putting a lid on the tournament and shutting down FaZe 4-2.
No trade in yet. Hydra, what's his timing going to be like? Looks like it's going to be good. The movement is there, and that is incredible. Out of Hydra! Are you kidding?
Alright, hang on. Sorry, I'm texting my girlfriend, but that clip was fucking gross.
This was a competitive matchup and the best way to end the tournament. And honestly, my prediction.
This whole sequence was fucking nuts.
FaZe 4-2.
No trade in yet. Hydra, what's his timing going to be like? Looks like it's going to be good. The movement is there, and that is incredible. Out of Hydra! Are you kidding? My God, he is special, and he is...
This was a competitive matchup and the best way to end the tournament. And honestly, my predictions were not that far off. Besides in the losers bracket, Thieves clutched up when it mattered, and Nade Shot was going crazy.
Back to back! Come on!
Yo, those veins are popping.
Let's go!
LA Thieves celebrated their much-deserved back-to-back win, and Scrap won MVP, but he had some words about winning the MVP and even dissed Miami in the process.
And today you guys took down Optic, you guys took down Miami, and you guys took down FaZe to go back-to-back. How does that feel?
I mean, come on now. You tried to sneak Miami in there, but we're not going to let that slide. Anyone that wanted that chance will
everybody. Make some noise.
You say you tried to sneak Miami in there?
These MVPs, what we went through this past tournament was an absolute grueler, and I just can't be more proud to play with these guys and win these tournaments, so I appreciate everyone.
Regardless, it was an incredible event from him and the LA Thieves squad, and they are looking like the top team heading into Champs. The Champs bracket is set, and here's a look at the winners round 1 for Champs set next month.
Wait, whoa. This is the Champs bracket? Yeah, I did see that shit. Thieves Breach, Surge Heretics, FaZe Optic in round 1. Damn, Optic starting in losers round 1. That's tough.
And here's a look at the
I was talking about it earlier.
Next month, and also here's a look at the season.
I was talking about it earlier, you guys. But I was at DreamHack this past weekend. I was working the event and I was working the streamer booth. So I got to like rub shoulders with like a lot of these like popular streamers from like other games and other scenes, and I got to like meet a bunch of people. But I was talking about it earlier, but Nadeshot was actually one of the people I got to meet because he was streaming on main stage at the streaming booth at DreamHack on Friday. I think they were doing like a Warzone thing. But yeah. We can maybe come back and watch the top 20, but I don't really give a fuck about that. Maybe let's peep some CS. Let's peep some CS, because I didn't get to watch any CS either. Yeah, we were talking about it. I got to meet Nadeshot. I got to meet a lot of the Overwatch people. I got to meet the Costco guys. I got to meet Tyler One. It was cool.
That fight goes down, and so it is Flames this time to lose the fight out of Palace, but ZywOo stepping up, and instead he's got the double. Killing towards Ram, no problem on the impact. He's got eyes, all connected, but he needs it to burn.
Oh!
What? Towards the up, and the chance of an ace.
This is room service.
He's here to entertain. ZywOo on the stage in the grand final.
I'm not gonna lie, I do not fuck with those new Vitality jerseys. The last ones was more better.
Big this time, just Jimmy. Oh, he does get both. No, not a third.
Jesus.
Jimmy denies the hopes and dreams of the Mongols.
Bro, this was so sick.
Matches the Danes looking to do it. Matches with a double right back. But it's the last moment, the last beating heart. And it's ZywOo to stop it.
Oh my god.
The Dane delivers.
Astralis' record? You talking about you talking about NIP? You talking about the NIP record? Or are you talking about you saying even if they win like fucking 5 majors?
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah. Hang on, bro.
There you go. Xfloud's given a little something of his own. A fast pick on Long, and Monos still exists.
Oh, okay, that's enough.
He only get 1 kill so far. The impact will make it 2.
What the fuck?
He's gonna try and make his way through middle. Next up is ZywOo.
He can do this.
Oh, another one! Oh my god, Impact down to the 1v1 up against Apex. A 1v5. Impact Kingston.
Holy shit, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck even, bro?
They only get 1 kill so far. Impact will make it 2. He's got an opening to the B.
Oh, this was the 1v5.
I'm not sure about it, but he's gonna try and make his way through middle. Next up is ZywOo. Okay, Impact.
That's exactly what they need.
I'm gonna order some.
I'm gonna
order some food. I'm gonna get some Jersey Mikes. Lock in.
Impact with these 3 kills has a chance for it. Flamesy on low HP. Timing is everything. It gets a good clean fight against the low HP player. He can do this.
Oh, another one! Oh my god, Impact down to the 1v1 up against Apex. A 1v5. Impact gives him the Jimmy jab, and that is a huge round for Mouse.
Shirley back at home, his all-star brother smiling as he watches him deliver this in the grand final stage. Monstrous performance out of nowhere. No business winning the round, but Mouse, you needed that so much.
Oh, if you're giving that one away.
Checking it this time, no spink this time, just Jimmy. Oh, he does get both. No, not a third. Fourth, Jimmy.
There you go. Xfloud's given a little something of his own. A fast
I mean,
pick
yeah,
on
how do you give
Long,
up a straight
and
1v5?
Still exists.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. The game's different for you, I guess. I guess your game's just functions and coded differently to everyone else's. You can just no-scope to the top of middle.
Hard play for Falcons, queued right up.
This is so sick.
Matches the Danes looking to do it. Matches with a double right back. But it's the last moment, the last beating heart. And it's Zywoo to stop the defuse! The Dang delivers! And Falcon's not dead yet!
Holy shit, brother.
Ian Pat, next up, out of the ramp, you got Spinks pushing Palace. Just as that fight goes down, and so it is Flames this time to lose the fight out of Palace, but Zywoo stepping up, and instead he's got the double. Killing towards ramp, no problem on the Impact. He's got eyes on connector, but he needs it to turn back. Oh,
yeah, we saw this.
That's what we've all come to see.
This last one tap is clean.
Zywoo on the swivel. Torzy up, and the chance of an ace. And Zywoo, will he oblige the audience? Yes, he will. He's here to entertain. Zywoo on the stage in the grand final.
And he's come into 2025 with an attitude. He just rips them apart everywhere they are on the map. Exertion had a chance, the best chance. But you best not miss, and Zywoo makes you pay. It's Nico after that tough nuke. Oh, no way!
Okay, gets into.
Okay, hang on, sorry. Let me pay attention for 2 seconds.
It's Nico after that tough nuke. Oh, no!
Oh, I thought he got the 4 through smoke. That was Kicksan. Bro, I thought he randomly tapped the fucking 4 through smoke.
He's going to do some fallback AWPing, demonstrated perfectly as he removes the first, drops off, repositions just in time for another. Torzy, solo hold of this side, just racks them up, sends them from whence they came. Torzy does it all for Mouse. Superstar level AWPing. It's a dangerous position to find yourself in. 3 CTs versus 1, but he's got the bomb down and a clean headshot to start. Slams close the door. Expecting more, expecting trouble, attempted to reposition, only has info as to what. Does he know both now? He can grab it! He will! Spinks strikes thrice!
Up for the next round, and that ain't gonna happen. Nerd, Snaf, and Ultimate gonna encroach upon Spinks'.
Yeah, Spirit was not at this event.
A matter of time.
Under some pressure. Oh my god, the knives are out!
Oh, no.
Get a knife out. Big shake up for the prison yard. It's gonna be Spinks coming out on top.
All right, Naf, I know you're Canadian, but I can't watch you back away from a fight like that. You were stuck in that knife fight. You were in that. You were in the shit. You gotta commit to it.
We thought perhaps this is the event.
Yeah, I mean, with the amount of CS events, like the sheer amount of CS events, like, plus also Dallas was like, the first day of Dallas was like 2 days after the last tournament, fucking Astana. Like, that event ended, and literally on the next Tuesday, they were playing in Dallas. And so, from their perspective, I mean, some teams are down, I guess. But from their perspective, I guess they did not want to go from goddamn Kazakhstan to.
Oh my god, Frozen! That is so ridiculous!
But yeah, I didn't. I guess they just didn't want to go from goddamn Kazakhstan to Dallas.
Oh, push him on that.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Triple. In terms of a team and the complexion, they're deadly. Check this one out. The first is beautiful. The second is miraculous, and the third just has to pot it in. 4 within the round. Beautiful stuff. And
smoke pop. Yep.
What the fuck?
So close. Zywoo knows. Why wasn't anyone there? I could have sworn they would be. What? Actually ridiculous. You dodge the smoke pop and Zywoo just kills everybody instead through it.
Wanters and Red. Now bomb will go down. An advantage for the CTs and no one's expecting Flames! Wow! That's what you came here to see!
Still no op on the CT side. Money's still a bit of an issue, but thankfully Vitality's got mostly pistols.
Another opening from Nico. He's gonna go again. And just try and puff up his chest and hold down Banana alone. And Nico will have no issues in doing that. A little bit of style as he forces back the pistols.
Don't want to take too many losses either. No chance at winning it, so Nico, he does get the ace after all. 5 kills. A lovely piece of work.
The acceleration is here for Team Liquid, but
Okay.
stopped at the door by Carrigan.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
By the distraction,
I was trying to get my girlfriend's Jersey Mike's order.
They're not certain of his position. Starts to walk in.
I'm about to give me a fucking sandwich.
Get dunked on the boat there. The nade. The double.
Or are they all of the backs turned right now?
Oh my
God's gonna have a field day. The lineup is beautiful. They all fall. Oh my God! Snaps comes in with the closer.
Pronounce it however you want. I don't really care. But
hello. Oh, he finds more than just the first. Getting run down, stands his ground. It's stunning from Testes.
That you have to run on past, hoping that this flashbang can do a lot of heavy lifting and that you can create weaknesses on the site. But the coverage here from the MP7 from Heavy God is great here, and a transfer with that gun. Unbelievable. Zachary not well lasting either, as Heavy God good to close, and so will G2 here with 7. Gets tagged, jumping back on the Xbox and Toxic with a big pluck out of the server right there. Sun Pius drops. Now re-aggression from Wakadia, and the Pistols needing more here is Tanir, but he can only find a single, and Wakadia tearing through them with a 5-7, looking for one more. Smoke in the face of XCloud, but panic setting in, and he finds just about every last one of them.
As we have Woxic, that's a great opener. First player lower tunnels, he gets the rest. He gets all of them by some miracle. I think he was saved by the off.
Oh, I met this brother, by the way.
And then just 3 kills on the catwalk.
By the caster.
5-7.
I ran into him at the bar at the Halo after party, bro.
You got Simple with the ult, but he's gonna be posted up over towards the ramp.
I said, what the motherfucker are you doing
So
here?
Simple gets to chill and have a great time. Add one more on top, and Simple shuts the map down. 13-10.
Yeah, bro.
Come back today.
I ran into here. I literally just tweeted it as well. Do I not have my Twitter? Oh, I was gonna say. Fuck off. I have to sign in for this, bro? Oh, I'm on incognito. I was like, what the fuck? Nobody saw that, bro. I'm definitely not high. Don't worry about me. But yeah, bro, I ran into this motherfucker at the bar at the Halo after party. I said, what the fuck are you doing here, bro? He said, I was looking for the CS.
4 frags.
I went to the wrong place.
Here in the first, 2 rounds? So
I don't know.
really
Everybody was
nicely
drunk. It was
done from
Sunday
him.
night.
And that means that 3D Max will not be able to buy up in this round. They don't got the bomb plant. They forced up here. This is going to be almost certainly, you'd imagine anyway, a 10th for Legacy.
That was a bit ageist, wasn't
But it's funny as fuck. You deadass never know who you're gonna see at these fucking things, bro.
how's that one feel, you kinder?
2 players locking swords to knock him out, but Joda might have a clutch, needing another quad kill to save his team. He does it. Aurora with a massive round to open.
We should watch the NIP versus AMCO vid. I'm actually down. We might not do it today because I want to get to the Halo highlights, but I am actually down. That brother makes great videos. That's what I was telling him. I was like, I'm surprised as fuck to see you here. But I was like, bro, I'm like a Halo guy, but I like just got into CS. I was like, I fucking love your videos, bro. But your videos are fucking sick.
We'll follow up again. Ultimate. Here we go. This is more like it. Go and get Ultimate with
God
5.
damn.
Rolling, get him rolling.
On the cards, Youngstar strafing out, going all in on the fight. So fast on the play, and 3 lined up through the smoke for Youngstar. He bursts onto.
Hits that equalizing shot. Now Madja
Yeah,
should have a
shout out
free one here on the
Fightcast, bro.
side of their head. So trades blitz 9-10. Oh, misses his shot. Madja gets away with the intel. Pressure from lower. They're accelerating towards him, but he's got another. Oh, it's all Madja. A monstrous 4K to finish what Bacardi has started, the captain.
This was the one highlight that I watched live in the crowd. I was on my lunch break, and we walked over to the arena while Aurora was playing Mongols. And so I watched like the first 6 or 7 rounds of that Dust 2.
Bursts onto.
Hits that equalizing shot. Now Madja should have a free one here in the side of their head. So
And this shit was sick, bro. This shit was gangster as fuck.
Madja gets away with the intel. Pressure from lower. They're accelerating towards him, but he's got another. Oh, it's all Madja. A monstrous 4K to
In the
finish
wing.
what Bacardi has started, the captain.
That's tough, bro. No reaction, just a little wink.
Pray for one.
That's tough as fuck, bro. This was also sick, bro.
No Kevlar, no problem. Kickson has single-handedly thwarted the commitment into B with a smoke grenade, a couple of bullets.
Quite important. No,
There's a kid.
no,
There's a smoke.
No, wait, no one's here. Oh my god, do they have time? Fellas. G2 and the bomb getting defused while players are still alive.
Oh, that's not good,
G2. Flashbang is godlike. Shout out Zacher for that one. It's down to Molodoy. Oh, he's gotten 3 for the 1v4 here to get Furia on the board. The Kazakhstani Cleaver cuts down 3 and round over.
Yeah, when it's necessary as well.
No, I don't. No, I don't think it can be worse than that.
Dealt with, but holding the line alongside Woxic, keeping this contained. Look at the aim from Madger, man.
Exercise moves.
Yo, who was the brother on Aurora that fucked up the defuse and got dropped like a day later?
Can he find Moles as well? Can he bring him down and feasibly pull this off in a 1v3?
Wait, that happened, right? I'm not just making that up.
His right to deliver for his team. The defuse around the corner and denied. Goddamn. That is a goddamn exercise.
Versus Aurora with a 4K dominant. Let's find out how he gets these two bullets coming through on Xantares and Jota. That is absolute devastation.
A pinch back in, Maka peering over. Both these players stuck in the pool, playing together. Eyes on the line, but Maka's got the good idea. Oh, they don't know where this last is. They don't know where this last is. Oh, Maka's on top of him.
No fucking way.
Straight through the digestive tract of Maka. Bring us to the half.
Ha.
And M4 has been made available by the residual cash at 9-10.
Well, that crossfire disrupted by the fire. And now comes the flames. Rolling in the fountain.
Fire in the flames.
Pull them off, and it's Exertion with a double kill. Oh, yeah, Exertion.
Oh, yeah.
And shots with a dual Berettas.
As they work the vetoes well here, but we'll talk about this pistol round now and a little bit about Pop rolling on into the action here, right into the bracket stack. They go head first.
Yeah, oh my god, into an awake and angry Xantares. He's on for the ace already with the dual Berettas, and he knows where both his
I'm marked in. I apologize. I was just making sure my girlfriend was taken care of. I wanted to make sure she got some food.
Do we have a highlight out of him in the very first? It's looking good for it. He's got plenty more gas in the tank out of the dualies. It's just Bro to stop a highlight reel here. 13
I forgot Bro was on NRG
fly into the apartments. The ace
after getting fucked by Astralis.
Cold day yesterday. He is flaming hot to start day 2 at Dallas.
Getting across anyway. Late nade on the stairs finds nothing. Walking through the smoke. How does he
Oh, yo, Ratch Pride with the 19 months. Welcome back. Much respect as always. My fucking dog. What's good, bro? Thank you very much for the resub. How we doing?
Drops into the site, Magisk providing covering fire.
How we doing today, y'all?
Okay,
that was crazy.
Instantaneous deletion to finish. And that's something from Senzu. Gets 2, gets out, and a third where that comes from.
Blows one open.
He's gonna coach.
By a molly that might just buy enough time. Story finally on the scene, waiting, taking his time, but he almost whiffs. Now HE goes in, but he's going to be so far removed. It's on Westmelon to try and buy time as Hunter sticks at Hades, looks to provide protection, and he does just that. Now it's too little, too late for Story to come through clutch. Rolling through CT, too little, too late.
Yeah, well, look how quick he's working. He could even go all the way through B apps if he wants. There's so much time on the clock.
I finally got a couple of my own emotes. Oh hell yeah! Did you commission those? Like, did you get a designer to do those? Those are sick.
Spectacular. You've got an era building and a sentiment around that that's growing each and every time you win.
They are the main characters.
You're breaking all these records of winning streaks and
hell yeah.
Streaks. So yeah, you've got about 5-6
that's dope as fuck, bro.
going on at once of your vitality. You're nailing.
Why he got the olive polycam, bro?
Speedrunning the main storyline as well. Well, they've got Rops coming up. MP9 coming in with a second kill.
Oh.
Messi Sadson strikes into action all of a sudden, and this would be a 1v3 clutch as he's up against Rops.
He's not playing to commit to anything he finds. Oh, immediate headshot. That's nasty. Well done.
Cypher going down without issue. Now the rest of BCG have to try and step up and allow this to go their way as FaZe with that smoke going down onto the site. Nice pick out from Nok. Is there anything else to follow up? And there absolutely is. From Sassy
hell yeah.
Prime
That's dope as fuck, bro.
Skulls get back to kills.
I'm glad you're getting into it.
The knives are out, and that's enough for BCG.
They've only got 10 seconds here, and the nade doesn't do all the damage. Youngstar comes out for another. He's won the round on his own.
Has to plan.
Yeah, he's going to try. Fakes it out. Hits the shot. Has to isolate it. Jordy's ready to...
Oh my god!
No one else wins that!
That's like the sickest clutch. What the fuck?
Comrade laid low, trying to peek back in
That's like the
himself, and they
sickest
line
shit,
up.
bro.
And
Oh
look
no!
at that
Also, it was
damage that was
Furia.
done. How can they escape? Molodoy collected. Caserado
I thought it was Aurora. It was Furia, bro. There was a brother on Furia who did not defuse the bomb, or he fucked up the defuse. What, last event or 2 events ago? And they dropped his ass, bro.
He's absolutely done that. A 4K now as he collects over.
Because now they have Molodoy and
We were talking about
Yukindar.
mobs in the pregame, but everyone else but him is putting in the digits. This time it's Heavy God to put in some work.
They're buying in the next regardless.
Yeah, still it's an AK.
Just trying to make it expensive.
Brother had his career revived. These.
He's got the kit. He has the kit. He has time.
Yeah, me too,
He absolutely
Retrified.
does. I think he
Me
got there in
too.
time. He did. Knox
One day, though.
smashes it away, and
One
that's
day.
exactly why he stuck around.
And that's a beautiful crossfire setup, played to perfection by longtime teammates Twist and Naf. No chance for FaZe at breaking this up. And Team Liquid hits double digits, 10-7, round 18.
And here we go, 3 versus 5.
Never gonna
And Hex
die.
following up with his dueling.
It's true.
Wakadia and Woxic still arriving, and they've broken through the A site. Bomb to be planted. Wakadia on the move. There's no
Oh my god. The target switching was sick.
not meant to be. It's Woxic to lock it in. It's a 2 versus 5.
It feels to me like the
Wow.
game plan for G2 is a lot of times to kind of lean towards this B bomb site with the 3rd player. We've seen a couple of different loops.
Look at
really
Snacks, man.
disruptive, not letting 3D Max get comfortable with the way they want to take Banana at all, showing different plays.
Sends him a drop. Taiwo. Oh, they line up for him. Impeccable on the spray.
What is it with
Takes
Turks and
3
insanely
down
high
at
sensitivities?
drop of a hat. The
I don't
blink
know.
of an
I mean,
eye
to be
on
fair, I don't really
into his
know
tally, and
who else
it's
plays on a
just
high sense.
Zinni
I
on
only
the
know
back of
about
Red.
Woxic.
Flames hunting him and frags him in the back of the skull. Solid work from Zion.
I know Woxic plays on like a stupid high
Into these
sense.
dire financial straits, and now pushing in to close it out is Malbs. Heavy got side by side with him. 910 stands his ground. Oh
What
my
the
God, it's
fuck?
Heidi, and he's gone down to the 910 Galil. They cannot get out.
Hades, brother.
Malbs. Heavy got side by side with him. 910 stands his ground. Oh my. Heavy got side by side with him. 910 stands his ground.
Bro, this is some shit I would do.
Oh my God, it's Hades, and he's gone down to the 910 Galil. They cannot.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, but this is a really nice position and play from Frozen. It's eating a smoke away. Oh, good pick. Yeah, simple. A little bit too committed. Before the retake was ready, Frozen's got one.
The surprise goes back to cover off Khan and Liege. Offered up. Skulls to fall next. And a 1v1 for Subpius. This is for the 4K. He knows exactly where his victim is. Frozen trying to come through. Has to walk into the scope. Has to walk into the Spanish sniper, and he can't get past him.
Coming in on that flank is Kickson. Shadow to bait him.
Yeah, Sunpius. I saw it was rumored. It was rumored like a week or 2 ago that Sunpius and Saw were gonna go to G2. But then yeah, they literally confirmed it today.
Convinced Tessus
I
wouldn't
think
have the
Heroic put out a
audacity
statement.
to go for a 10-second stick in the 1v1.
Oh my god.
Quick arch smoke and light breeze smoke deployed with flashes.
He
Following
just
suit
stuck
for
that
Falcons.
bitch.
Tech 9s flood around long. Zaiwu
That was a good
damning
flash.
them, condemning them, and Zaiwu shuts down all 3. He'll come back to look at short, but his teammate in Robs is gone. Peeled off the balcony.
A 10
Zaiwu
second
the
stick
fourth in
in
the round.
goddamn Pro
Looking to
CS
keep
is
Aurora
fucking
at
insane.
Distance at an arm's length, and X-Fly with some dominance. Look at these shots here. Left,
And maybe I am
right,
too harsh on
left.
my MM teammates.
They've got the right idea. Wakati playing
Yeah,
on
my
the edge of the
fucking
smoke.
comp
This seems
teammates.
interesting. He's been spotted.
My Silver
No,
Elite
not
comp
able to get
teammates.
these kills. And now in the pit, Jota
And
needs
me,
to deliver
also a Silver
multi. He'll
Elite.
do exactly that. Pixel perfect on the spray. Jota holds strong here from the pit. And now he's got support just on the edge of this Moto Smoke. A flank coming through, but Jota needs no help. 4 kills all his own. And Ultimate, a desperate plant here to at least secure money to keep them going on the Liquid side.
Ain't shit changes in
That'll be
20K.
done here. for the young Swede.
Except people can aim. Sometimes.
It's crazy
It's like,
how all the
so,
good Swedish players
bro,
are not on
I
an
play
active.
like a mix of, because I also play, I play with Tyler in Dallas and like some of my other friends who play CS, and they're all like, you know, 17 to 22K, like, they're all decent at CS, like actually good.
That's nasty.
And so like, I never really know where I stand, because if I play Premier with the 5Ks, I'm fucking smurfing. I'm just shitting on everybody. But then sometimes I'll play with my boys, and we'll play in like a 20K lobby, and I'll just get my shit fucking slammed. Like, talking like 3 kills in the whole ass game slammed.
Hello, Elish. Goodbye, Elish. And yep.
Oh, he's pissed.
God damn it.
In a real impactful round.
Yeah, well, to my understanding also, it's kind of similar to Halo, right? Like, there's no way I'm gonna like get good of it, or get good at it without... Exactly, just putting in that amount of time. Like, I literally... I have 300 hours total in my entire CS career.
Just needs to sit there. Yeah, you're not wrong. Smoke on the bomb. This is going to be high pressure now.
Which, I mean, it feels like I've played CS a lot.
Gentlemen, not a 10-second defuse under their noses.
But that is that is like no time, comparatively.
If Gamer Legion can push it across the finish line now and send it to map number 3, pistol round so far so good.
What the fuck? Those first 3 were gross.
Taking names, doesn't care, but Towson does the same. Mezzi and Rops are down, but it will be Zai Wu making Towson the last one standing.
They're waiting with HEs. Oh my goodness, Acor. Oh no, Acor. He's alive.
What the fuck?
But the flames will extinguish. At least he could get that bomb planted.
How do you handle this one? With 9-10 Zorp in apps, it will enable him to poke a probe around the smoke, and Zinho making something of this. Torji still does well to find his. Spins down though. Oh! And he gets one. Oh,
what?
Nothing.
On the other side, you've got Brolin, Exertion, and Spinks all ahead of him, but only just.
Here is the 3K.
What is it? Is he dropping off?
Dropping.
Okay, he's surfing down the truck.
Admin.
Hang it 10 right there is Tech.
Huh?
Okay. And Spinks all ahead of him, but only just.
Here is the 3K.
What is it? Is he dropping off?
Dropping.
Okay, he's surfing down the truck.
Admin.
Hang it 10 right there is Techno.
10. Oh, and Asium Zinho is going to be the one to catch Joe to go in looking. Oh, and he somehow gets a second. Again, same result.
Didn't watch the event this weekend. Apparently missed some things. Was the LVT Pro League.
This is dominance on display. This is
oh shit.
Counter-Strike, and they end it with the showmanship blitz. Puts a karambit into the ribcage at 1-6.
Look at all the smoke.
Okay, but LVT Pro League, to my understanding, because again, I was kind of not able to be super locked in this weekend either, but LVT Pro League, to my knowledge, it's an 8-team pro league where I believe you might have to qualify, or the qualifications based on like HCS rankings. I'm not really sure how it works, but it's an 8-team league where they're gonna have a bunch of like league matches and different splits, and then it's gonna go to a LAN final. So it's basically just more competitive Halo to watch. But there's a couple of different distinctions. Like you're allowed up to like 2 subs, and I think there's some like, I don't know, there's some interesting differences to where like we're gonna see like some different combinations of teams and like different, I don't know, it should be pretty interesting. But surface level, like it's just more Halo. It's gonna be more stuff, and for us that just means more Halo to watch, more Halo for us to stream, more events for us to cover. I mean, so very, very, very excited. Very, very excited.
Frustratingly.
Because that being said, and I'm sorry I keep pausing. I'll play in a second. But just given where we are with the game, like think about where we were year 4 of Halo 5, right? And we had no grassroots activations. We had no live in-person events other than like the grassroots tournaments, like the fucking Halo 3 small ones, right? So there were no co-streams, there were no watch parties, there were no Twitch drops, there were no grassroots playdates or events or Forge tournaments or anything like that. There was like a Twitch Rivals tournament maybe once every few months type shit, but that was it, bro. And think about like in year 4 of Halo Infinite, we have a whole ass season, like a fully fledged HCS competitive season. We have a bunch of majors, we have a world championship, we have hella grassroots activations and events with different partners and shit. There's like watch parties, and like the ecosystem is actually like healthy. Like I don't know. It just, even for where we are with the game at this point, like it just feels like we have so much stuff to do and to watch and to play, or maybe not to play as much, but like the scene's got stuff going on, which is cool. I mean, I would have killed for us to be where we're at now in Halo 5. If that makes sense.
Frozen here for Falcons. They're going to come through it regardless. They have to now. Running into the stronghold of Apex and Flames, looking to shut them down together. It's Apex out from the darkness, and where he thrives. A triple from Apex as he mauls them. Match is 10 seconds on the clock, down to 1 HP, but he still can't find the final blow.
Around like that, where not a whole lot of pressure is applied across the map, you can see how hard it is to get into that B bomb site. Yeah, you've thrown out your own smokes, your own utility to block the choke points, but look at all the CT smokes that are in place. An upper player is going to try and get downstairs as fast as humanly possible. Going to throw caution to the wind. It's still early. There's smokes everywhere. There's malls. He's feeling safe. But coming into the vent, he never saw Tess's.
All right. Do we hit the Pine Park and watch Halo? What do you guys think? Halo highlights? Or here, let's watch. I'm gonna hit the Pine Park again. So I'm gonna smoke and we're gonna chill for a second before we get started. Oh, also my food's about to be here, so I do have to grab my food here in a minute. So I say we hit the Pine Park, and do you guys want to watch top 20 COD plays, or do you guys want to watch? We could do like best clutches, or we could even do like one of the actual highlights, because I did not watch the semifinals or the finals. Yeah, what y'all think? COD or CS? I'm not really sure what I'm feeling right now. Could do either. God damn it. I'm indecisive though. I need help. Ugh. This is deadass my biggest problem in life, bro, is I'm goddamn indecisive. Well, no, we're gonna react to the Halos, so I don't want to be like getting up. I don't want to be like getting up in the middle of the video to go like grab my food. What am I trying to decide? Retchfight, I'm just trying to decide between, should we watch a COD video or a Counter-Strike video before we watch the Halo highlights? I'm just trying to see what y'all are trying to watch. Would y'all rather watch like top 20 plays from the COD event or like best clutches from the CS event type shit? But no, I was gonna say, it's on God, it is my biggest problem in life in general, bro. As just like a surface level, like, because I mean, I don't know, bro. I just can't ever make like simple decisions. Like when it comes to like crunch time decisions, like if I gotta decide some like hard shit, I feel like I'm pretty comfortable with myself to be like, all right, I'm doing this. Fuck it. If it goes wrong, whatever. But I feel like with like little shit like that, when it comes to like which video do I want to watch, what do I want to have for lunch, what do I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like I physically cannot make a decision. It's so fucking difficult, man. And so I'll be sitting here, and we'll sit here for goddamn 10 minutes, and I'll be like, do you guys want to watch Halo or COD? We could watch both. I don't know, like fucking. And then I'm like, I don't know which one I want to do though. It's called ADHD. I mean, shit, maybe, bro. I'm like, me and my girlfriend are both like the king and queen of goddamn self-diagnosing, because I have thought to myself that bro, I've got to have some form of ADHD or ADD, or bro, I got to be on the spectrum somewhere or some shit. Like, bro, my ass is not normal. With respect, bro. That being said, we're gonna watch COD. All right, let's peep this Face It clip. You right, no one's normal. Op Ace on Nuke? Okay. Hello? Hello? Why can I not watch these? Is it because it's... Wait, hang on. Is it because it's, like, incognito? Like, does it not work in an incognito tab or something? Hang on, let me see if I can just do it in, like, a regular tab. Yeah, hang on, okay. It lets me watch in a regular tab, just not an incognito. That's weird. Okay, yo, what the fuck? Stop. Let me watch the fucking... Okay. Fuck, that was loud. I apologize. I actually love opping from hell, bro. There it is. Yeah, I actually love opping from hell, like, because of, like, the people I play with, like, my teammates and shit, 90% of the time we play this map, I am outside, or I'm in garage or something, because that's, like, that's where I play. We have dedicated heaven and ramp players, and motherfuckers do not like to move from their spots. And so I always end up in garage.
CDL Major 4 was one of the craziest events of the year and the perfect way to close
don't
out
go
the
through my
regular
fucking...
season. In this video, we're counting down
Don't
the
go
top
through my
20
face
plays
eclipse, bro.
from CDL Major 4, with number 1 being one of the
It'll be like
craziest moments
Pistol
in Call of
2K
Duty
on
history.
Nuke.
First up is Xnid's incredible one versus...
That's what I'm saying, yeah. It'll be me standing in garage for 45 seconds, and I killed 2 guys that come outside and don't see anybody for us around.
Xnid. A roar.
Yeah, exactly. There's
Side of the stage. He hunts
exactly.
Kenny down from behind.
Kenny, a two-time world
The dick
champion,
sucking is
and
crazy.
Xnid sprints directly at him, a 1v2, and again, he has shown his clutch ability. He had to jump on him, and he wasted absolutely no time. A massive round. That could have been Rocker tying things up at 3-3.
Bro, all these teams are so fucking weird now.
1 versus 1 and drops 13 in the search.
Is this actual Wait, is this actual VO or is this AI?
And Rocker tying things up at 3-3.
19, Luna's clutches the 1 versus 1 and drops 13 in the search.
Just so
That's got to be AI,
plays,
right?
But now another 1v1, and Lunar's trying to call game.
Maybe 13-3.
1v1.
Just got the spot. Pressure.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Plant.
The cadence, the inflections.
He's thinking kill or he's thinking wrapping through. What is going on in this one? Is he
Lunas in the 1v1.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a little bit closer. Whew.
Tapped off there for a second as well.
Dude, yeah. Got me sweating. Gets it in with a second to spare. Lunars plays the 50-50. He'll guess wrong, and now he's got to retake this site. Capsule's got the advantage with the SMG at close range. So for Lunars, could he just get some damage in?
But he just doesn't want to run through the door, give him that free info. As he has stayed, if you were Capsule now, it's just a throw in the shoulders. Now it's all about the gunfight.
Yeah.
Lunar's able to win it.
Oh, and Retrified with the gifted sub. Yo, Retrified, thank you so much, brother.
He is feeling himself. This is the Lunars
with yet another gifted sub. Much fake.
Insight clutches the 1 versus 2.
Coming through.
Insight clutches the 1 versus 2.
Bomb planted.
Yeah, Retrified, thank you so much, bro.
So now TJ trying to hunt.
We just hit the sub purge like the weekend while I was gone.
TJ
it was sub purge, so we're back down to what is it, 15 subs?
He's got to come into the. He's got to get into the.
We got to work our way back up.
Show some force. You can't just let.
Are you in top 10?
Although, or can you?
Hey, he cracked top 10. My fucking goat.
Insight for the trade, and now it's the 1v1. Rex trying to take the gunfight win.
Yeah, much love, brother, man.
Oh, what a set of shots that is.
Much
Rex
love.
put to the dirt, and Toronto find 2 in a row.
17. Beans finds all 3.
Said I need to drop the 20 banger again? Nah.
And so numbers stay with Optic Texas. Bomb planted though.
I've always thought, so this is, we've talked about this before, but I think I need to be better about not asking for subs, but like plugging it more, you know what I'm saying? Because like, I think a part of being a good streamer, and especially if I want to like actually do this full time, is like I should make it worthwhile to sub. I should plug it a little bit more. I should do promotions and gifted subs and giveaways and shit like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Gets another one that is ludicrous from Beans, but it's a 1 versus 1. Mercules.
I feel like I'm bad at streaming because I'm not like I don't feel like a streamer. I'm just a gamer. Like, I don't feel like I'm good at like the entertainment aspect.
Before we continue with the video, I just wanted to remind you all that over 9.
I feel like I'm good at like the personality stuff, but like when it comes to coming up with ideas or just we should just start doing sub games or some shit like that. Like, I don't think it's as complicated as I'm making it out to be.
And I think they're gonna have to know.
Yeah, I just wanted to find some sort of in between because like I don't like asking for subs, if that makes sense.
Excellent dancing.
Because like I don't want to seem weird or like rub anybody the wrong way, but like
disappears as well. That timing's incredible.
it would be smart of me to like plug it more or like try to encourage it more. I guess if that makes sense. I don't know. I just want to find a good middle ground because, like I said, I don't like seeming like I'm asking for shit.
Not going to be involved for quite some time.
You know what I mean?
Maybe waiting for a few more gunshots, a few more audio cues, but he's holding that pinch. Square row battle. Here we go.
Yeah, I appreciate that shit, Redfied. Much love, bro.
30 seconds to go, and Rocker still have the man advantage. All down to Pred. Kenny! Unbelievable work from Kenny. 5-0.
H5 PC sub 8s.
04 clutches a 1 versus
That'd be
3
sick.
against the Falcons.
It will be traded. 04 just tucked away off into these doorways.
I'm not sure about today, but
at some point. I don't think you have to worry for
let's
a moment.
do it this
Archie will
week
cross,
or
that's
some
gonna make
shit
the
like
game,
that.
just delaying the timer. No one's gonna go near
We
the
could do
bomb.
8s. We could do 2v2s. I mean, we could literally do whatever.
Just delays, dilly
Yeah, I think after stream today, me and my girlfriend are gonna go to IKEA.
Red can't get this cleaned up in time.
Whenever she gets home, so.
04. What's that? A 1v3 clutch off the back of a 2v4?
Yeah, that is unbelievable out of 04. Like, he just goes unaccounted for, and I love the trigger discipline out of the sophomore. Like, he understands I am the guy playing the clutch.
14, Nero clutches a 1 versus 3.
Absolutely retrified.
Ace.
Bro, what a first blood. Unbelievable. Maybe the door just didn't open
Unbelievable.
all the way, and it sort of
All right, let's hit the Pine Park, man. I've been sitting here not hitting the Pine Park for hours. Literally 2 hours now. I'm fucking sober.
Minnesota completely unprepared.
I'm just entirely sober. That's disappointing.
He can still get it. The gunshots are there. Awakening. Oh my Nero! What an ace!
The fuck even.
The double back on the escalator. I cannot believe.
13, Kenny finds all 4 in the round and clutches
It does
a
feel a
1
lot slower
versus
than you
3.
remember.
Snoopy here, cheeky spot.
Also, hang on, my food just got here. My food just got here. I
Cavalry
literally
on
didn't even
its
have time to hit the Pine
Snoopy
Park.
down
I'll be right
for
back.
the cavalry. Oh, it's made itself known. Kenny! What a 3! Can't get the ace. Kenny now fighting for his life in the search.
And Retrify with another gifted sub. Much respect, as always. My fucking slime. Retrify, I love you. Thank you very much for the love. I'll be right back. I swear on God.
Happy to play a little bit slower. Purge, second year in the CDL. Kenny, he's got 2 world championships.
So 2 brains working overtime to try to solve this ever-changing Rubik's Cube.
Kenny, damn, what a win! Dude, when he chows, he has some unbelievable snaps. And by the way, we mentioned how Nero had the ace bailout round. That made it look like an ace from Kenny as well. Only at 6-6 right now, but hey, he got him to the round 11. Is that 2?
12, Celium finds 7 in a row as FaZe hold down the point.
Battle backer, keep it messy. They've just been smoked from this position. A massive moment within this map 4. 200 points for FaZe, 211 to Thieves. Thieves been so good on the breaks, and they do it again. First player going to drop. Hydra looking for more, and he's going to find it. His teammates all going to drop, and he will be traded out. FaZe not the point for now, but they've held spawns.
Yeah, well, that's it. You just dealt with the first push. Now, can you get pushed forward? Cell, well, fastball. 5 in a row is Cell.
Hell yeah. I got that New Jersey Michaels. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and then when I get back, we're hitting the Pine Park and we're watching Halo highlights. Let's fucking go.
Towards the back, you broke right away. That's gonna be a freebie on Envoy Swimming.
20 points now from the map victory. They had to step it up here at the P2, and my God, have they stepped it up.
11, Simp's incredible 10 spree to hold down the point on Skyline.
Trying to pin them in, find your exit kills.
Yeah, not terrible in terms of Cloud9 playing recovery after what had happened throughout the first couple of hills, and more importantly, just trying to make a messy P4, trying to rotate late to it after how the scrap action had gone over towards P3, but still, an edge is an edge, and Atlanta FaZe are now looking at Simp on 6 in a row, 19-8, Draza's 16-9. They are taking over, and Atlanta FaZe have still stayed comfortable inside a hot tub.
Yeah, the fact that you punch out so freely there is insane. Simp, just gonna stay alive for now, throw a shoulder, let his teammates activate, give out the information. And just allow his squad again. Look at that feed, all red. Cloud9 sent packing. There's no way of getting close to Simp. And when he's just throwing little bot shots like this as well, just twists that knife in the back of Cloud9. You do have the P2 spawn site. That's the one thing for you. But right now, even that is a small light in a very dark tunnel.
Yeah, another Hellstorm now earned for FaZe. Simp, ooh, nice shots on the Sport, who just came out of the sky in front of him. Follow-up is good as he's got an AR to play with, and no.
10. Ultra finds a perfect start to the hard point, taking an 81-0 lead and closing it out 250-34.
As they'll look to get things flowing early on, line it up in front of Insight. But the early time going the way of Joe Deceives.
Yeah, a very tough test here early for LAG. I mean, this is Ultra's best hardpoint map on the year throughout stage 4. You know, they're 2-0, but 13-3 on the year. They do not lose it.
No, they are
yeah, since May 2017, Retrified.
On this particular map and mode.
That's what it says for me.
CleanX, nice little start from him. They're finding all the kills here early, setting up for the P2 rotation. Beans has got
yeah, there you go. It's followage. That's what it is.
Sliced up. They still lock it down. It has just been dominant, just in the slang early.
But you can also just click somebody's Steam or not Steam name. You can also just click somebody's Twitch name and see. You might have to wait a second and try again. Retrified. I think it's got like a cooldown.
Chance to maybe flip the script. The pressure going to be to CleanX to hold this and hold the spawns. He's able to do it so far.
Yeah, massive kill on it, Johnny. Johnny was able to pop.
Yeah, try it again in a second. It should work.
That maybe he gives his team spawns right before.
All right, let's hit the Pine Park. Let's hit the Pine Park.
Yeah.
Yo, somebody hit the 420 command.
You're already 70-0 here on first map of the day.
No, that's one of those one-on-ones that doesn't really show.
Yeah, you've only been around since what, like a year, maybe a year or so into Infinite.
We're looking for that first point as we're getting deeper.
Because like I had seen your name before, but you were probably more hanging out in like Gen stream and shit.
All right, they're on the
right?
On into this one dead. Is there
or like watching other people and shit.
And this is the biggest hardpoint victory of the year.
Because I don't feel like you really came around here regularly until like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, something. I don't really know what else to say outside of that.
9. Renko clutches a 1 versus 3
okay, wait.
versus Thief.
Sorry. Let me see the 250-34, man.
Again, and this is the biggest.
This LA team is fucking trash.
Ass will be delivered. LAG get thunderstruck. Yeah, something.
That team is fucking trash, dude.
9. Renko clutches a 1 versus 3 versus Thieves.
Clutch potential though with bomb down. Last time LAT just a little bit too slow. Now at least they have the information. They know they can work metals.
He's alone in the archway, a typical spot. He pushes the front line forward. Can he catch a kill? Cannot. Envoy, wicked stuff. Trades it in. Rencor, 1v2. Trying to cover the bomb.
I didn't think we would see something worse than
read on the challenge.
Optic versus Ultra. Well, that's not even the worst, bro. The worst was that same year, goddamn Thieves versus Ultra. You remember that shit?
Oh, he's got it. He knows it. What a play out of Rancor. Dance with them. Doesn't get the gunfight,
bro,
but it is one he did not need it. A 1v3
no,
there
fucking
from Rancor. Maybe not as impressive as
fucking
Envoys, but still cerebral in the moment.
Ultra beat Thieves in Cold War on Raid. It was like 250-16 or some bullshit.
Scrap and Hydra
or 250-17. What the fuck was it?
Hydra through kitchen, gets both. Hard point still. LA Thieves.
That's all 4. You're looking for the full 60, and they kick it off right.
Oh, we're going big, folks. Here goes the counter-attack from the Heretics. Don't let the Thieves build momentum. Try to break into this fortress. First man in.
Oh, it's the knife from Scrap.
That's a good call, and now you're looking for the rest, though. They're coming up the zip line. Scrap has it dialed in, guns them down, or at least backs them away.
Scrap on the takeover, 8 in a row. Number 9. There's another waiting for him, and his teammates are here. What an unbelievable hold.
And that was the P2 that they absolutely needed. LA Thieves are right back in this game, but P3 has been devastating. That close fireplace corner has been Heretics. Massive benefit for them to get, and meanwhile, Rancor on a 40.
That's what I'm saying, Pandas.
It's not over yet.
This shit would never happen in the fucking open format, bro. Because a team that gets 34 points on a hard point is not making it to championship bracket.
7. Simp finds
That is not how this works.
Versus Optic.
On some of these routes, he was just ready for someone to be spawning there. But again, Simp in the staircase, Draza with another one. And to me, that is the difference. You have just seen a lot more subplay here from FaZe on some of these hills, and it is paying off. They're finding multi-kill after multi-kill.
That could be the advantage
I
of
do
the
too, bro.
early rotation.
Every day I miss the jetpack games.
Subs get loose. They're not running into a wall. They're dictating the gunfights, and this guy is dictating.
Somebody hit the 420
everything.
command, bro. I'm gonna hit that shit again.
26 and 13, double positive on 5 straight, and the lead is extending up over 80.
Oh, also, before I forget, he said double pump. We're not gonna watch this video, but I think this is okay. Yep, 250 to 14. There it is, right there in the thumbnail. Holy fucking Christ! What's the COD iceberg, bro? Okay, so I know the Fizzerp thing. Rest in peace. I know the Fizzerp thing. I know the Adderall thing, because that's about Hook. I vaguely know of the Benson thing. No comment. I don't know what the Lacefield thing is. Why is Lacefield in the thumbnail? Anyway.
He is still hunting, putting on a mixtape now.
Actually, we'll come back to that here.
From
Oh, at Black Ops 3 champs, whenever they beat him? Is that what it is, Pandas?
Loss ever.
Yeah,
These are
I remember that.
Call of Duty records that will never be broken. We begin with a legendary kill record that has stood unbroken for nearly a decade. Search and Destroy has been a mainstay in competitive COD for over 10 years, and to get over 10 kills is typically seen as a good performance.
Attach.
But in 2014,
Yeah, 'cause he was the youngest
Crimsix
champs winner.
Evil Geniuses decided to push the boundaries.
Clean.
In a match against
I
FaZe
think that's
Black and
Queen
LG
X. I don't know why it's called
Chrome
Queen.
went far beyond the
Here.
Another seemingly untouchable record is the title for the fastest Search and Destroy ace ever recorded. Winning a round of Search and Destroy requires either completing the objective or eliminating all 4 players on the enemy team. If one player kills all 4 of the enemies, it is known as an ace.
Oh, give it to the ace! There's the ace for Shotzi!
Back at Major 3 in 2022, Kleenex of the Toronto Ultra pushed the boundaries on just how quickly this can be done.
But now they've been the story. But our first 2 rounds, can they be it again? Insight with some early shots, but it's Kleenex there to walk away with the 4. That's got to be a record-setting ace.
This record was previously held by his former teammate Cammy a year prior.
Vance comes sliding out, and Celium, he is adding on to his numbers. Cammy, those gotten 3. Cammy with all 4.
But it's hard to see Kleenex's record of 3 seconds ever being broken. In the 5 vs 5 era, the fastest squad wipe by a landslide was by Dashi, with his iconic spree against Enigma 6 at the World
This is a
Championship in
squad wipe,
2019.
though. It's not even a fucking ace. Why is this even in the video?
While Dashi remains synonymous with Optic, Parasite's journey has been a lot less stationary. Today, he is recognized as a co-host on Zoom as the Flank, but his legacy extends back to 2013
Same, Pandas. Fucking
with his
same.
victory at the World Championship with Furico. However, after that achievement, Parasite struggled to find a stable team to call home, and he has now represented an astonishing 22 different teams, teaming up with more players than anyone else in the scene. With the transition of competitive COD into a now franchise league, the likelihood of this record being broken seems nigh on impossible. Parasite may have been the biggest mercenary in COD, but
wait, I didn't even know that.
Tiny terrors. Simp and Abizi, known for their small stature but immense slaying power, have now been teaming together for 6 seasons and counting. Since their triumphant victory in 2019 at the World Championship, the duo recognized their unparalleled chemistry. They added another World Championship title to their collection in 2021, along with 6 additional tournament victories. The Tiny Terrors have just surpassed the previous duo record held by Scump and Crimsix, who teamed together for 1,798 days. It seems unlikely that any duo will ever surpass their new record. But this isn't the only record that Solid Abizi are involved with. Dropping 0 kills in a search and destroy match is known as a donut.
Didn't Haggy, wasn't he like in his teammate's girlfriend's DMs in the middle of open bracket?
Back-to-back maps. In an online match against reigning champions Atlanta FaZe, Octane played a series that would haunt him
Mid-series, yeah.
In map 2, he failed to register a single kill in the search and destroy.
Unfortunately, though, he's also very loud. Very loud, but also catches sound. Yeah. Makes it that bit easier now for his boys. And hey, it's another 1v3. It's another round for FaZe. Less than 30
Aw, damn.
Let's see your clutch.
I mean, he's not getting a trade. He's not getting a kill. And he should have got solid. He was close, but yeah. No,
How many hit markers did he get this series, bro?
The damage output was there from Octane. Just could not finish.
That's what I'm saying. How much damage did he do? How many hit markers he get?
To extend the series to a 5th map, offering Octane a shot at redemption. However, Lightning inexplicably struck twice. Octane once again dropped a donut, breaking the record for the most consecutive search and destroy rounds without a kill with 12.
Looking over the top of the gate. Oh no, Draz has got it. What is that round?
Octane's still yet to get a single kill in Search and Destroy. He has already dropped the donut on this map.
He's trying. He's a little shook, but he might be able to get it. 40 seconds on the clock here. Could he do it? Mr. LaRue, it's time to get going.
Jesus. He's getting fucking shredded.
Here we are. We're on board with Octane, and he's holding it. He's tagged up Abizi. You're now enclosing around the...
And he gets shot in the back. This looks like the most unfortunate, like, on rewatch, this looks like the most unfortunate series of all time. Like, it didn't look like he was putting himself in bad positions. It didn't look like he was shooting that bad.
The donut is meant to be a treat. You're not meant to have
yes, I believe so, Retrified.
Jesus, that...
Thankfully, in the following series, he did manage to limit the damage.
And Johnny will come through with the 3rd. Johnny be good. Octane kill on the board. There it is.
Unfortunately for Thieves fans, this was not the only unfortunate...
This is it. This is what I was talking about.
Witness.
Lock in.
In the 2021 season, LAT made a significant splash by acquiring world champion Hook from the Dallas Empire. The goal was crystal clear. Compete with the top teams of Empire and FaZe. However, this roster change seemed to have the opposite effect. At the Stage 3 Major, they found themselves up against the Major 2 champions, Toronto Ultra. While the match was expected to be challenging, nobody anticipated the degree of one-sidedness that ended up taking place.
Number 2 did not stay that
patient. Look away, bro.
But it does not matter because
don't watch this shit.
Disgusting on raid. Yeah, this is destruction. 14 points for LA Thieves.
We're looking at a record on the year right now. By a wide margin. Lord God, Kleenex with his 70-second triple of the game. Joe's calling for the closeout now.
14 points.
14 on the board for Thieves with the knockout blow in the map 1. Woo!
Ultra secured on Raid Hardpoint a staggering 250-14 victory. A record points deficit at the professional level. This left owner Nadeshot dumbfounded at his team's performance. Fortunately for Nade, he does hold a very unique record, as the only individual to have won both tournaments as an owner and as a player.
Oh, never mind. I thought they were going to roast him, but then they gave him like a nice record.
Fred, he holds a very special record indeed.
Nah, this shit's dumb. I remember this.
Long been dominated by North America.
They say he's the only Aussie champion. Shit's dumb. We're locking back into this.
As he's running laps on Optic, we'll see if he can.
He's the only Australian champion. Highest gambling. Yeah, exactly.
Just peeling Dashy off the head like that. What are we doing?
Yeah, I mean that's probably.
What is Dashy doing?
Mercules though does take her out.
What is Dashy doing here, man?
Put on a mixtape now as he's running laps on
also,
Optic.
look at I was gonna say, look at the fucking scoreboard. Why are we still challenging that, bro? This brother got hit markered like 7 times and we're still walking forward? That's the most burger shit I've ever seen. Christ!
the triple on a Shotzi.
Everything is going his way. 10 straight, 31 and 13. He's taken over.
6. Envoy clutches the 1 versus 3.
Envoy clutches the 1 versus 3.
First blood, super great rip on the pick. Now you gotta hit
Sorry,
the
I'm hitting the
button,
pun
see if you
part
hurt these players out. Scrap distant in the windows. They're swarming on time. Ghosty picks. Ghosty trade.
Oh, Envoy gets away with his life, but Renkor's going to peek that window enough to force the intel. And now a man alone.
Good read.
Oh boy, 1v2. 1v1. Pistol. And that is an unbelievable round from Envoy. What a tournament he's having.
And that is electric stuff. 22 seconds on the clock. He catches super, just turning tail and running away. Zaps him and makes the play. Dylan Hannon, a world champion. And that is a champion level play.
1, 2, and here comes Trace around the corner again to the Strider. His old trusty Strider.
5. The Thieves get loud after a dominant sweep over Miami.
The clock will now tick down. The Heretics have just hit the map. 10, 8, 7, 6. Counting
Exactly,
down.
Pandas.
We're getting ready to ring the bell. Final seconds. 1. It's over. Oh, it's not over yet. Done. Throw in the towel. Ring the bell. This bout is over.
Revenge is a dish best served with bodies shot across the board.
Wait. What'd they say?
Revenge.
He said, it's Sunday now. It's fucking Sunday now. What did they say after this?
Revenge is a dish best served with bodies shot across the board.
Damn, he said, where the fuck you at, pussy? Damn. Bro, I would, see, that's cold as fuck. I would actually be more tight if this happened to me than if he came up and said I fucking sucked. Like, if he came up on the same energy that he was on, like, talking about some you fucking suck and flipping him off, like, that'd be whatever. But, like, bro, being like, where the fuck you at? That's disrespectful.
Revenge is a dish best served with bodies shot across the board.
Hang on, what did Envoy say? Let me try to John Boy this. Let me try to break this down.
Best served with bodies shot across the board.
He just said shit on or something. What did Hydra say?
With bodies shot across the board. Disrespect shown in the grand.
Hydra said something about online versus on land.
Revenge is a dish best served with bodies shot across the board.
He said on land, not so much, or something like that.
Revenge.
Sorry, I'm just trying to break this down. I swear to God, I'm gonna stop this in a second. I'm curious. I'm sorry.
With bodies shot across the board. Disrespect shown in the grand finals.
Damn, and then Ghosty, did you see, bro? But even after all that shit, you see, Ghosty dapped him up and he was like, good job, bro. He's like, good try. Like, why? He just so nice, bro. Look, they're triple teaming his shit.
Revenge is a dish best served with.
They're fucking triple teaming his shit. Just yelling at him, talking shit to him. And then Dan Ghosty comes over and he just says, good job, bro. Like, yo, good try, man.
Body shot across
watch Dan Ghosty, bro.
Disrespect shown in the grand finals. Secured LA Thieves matching up against Atlanta FaZe.
4. Scrap and Hydra take over in the control to instantly capture the A point.
On this map is so strong.
Yeah, Dan Ghosty just happy to be there, bro.
FaZe look to extend it.
He's like, all right, series is over. I'm gonna go rip the cart in the bathroom.
Which superstar is going to step up?
He's just
Scrap.
He's just trying to get faded for the next series.
I swear that guy's
Just happy to be there.
And everybody else is. Well, that is going to be a clean 4 dead, and maybe a transition over to B. No, they're going to opt for A. They want to get this done with 2 ticks already
yeah, Retrified,
done.
you have to download, you go to the Microsoft Store on Windows, and you download the Halo 5 Forge bundle.
Hydra finds 3
Called the Halo 5 Forge bundle. It'll have like Halo 5 Forge, and it'll have, it'll have this goofy ass Halo app. You need to turn your webcam off when you vape on stream. I've heard mixed responses. I mean, it just kind of depends on what you're doing. If you're in a, yeah, it depends on, 1, it depends on what you're vaping, and 2, it depends on the kind of image that you want to give off. Like, if you, for instance, if you have like a young viewership, like you know a bunch of like kids watch you, so just nicotine, not weed. Nicotine, I don't think anybody really cares, unless you're just like I said, unless it's just like, you know, your audience is young as fuck, and like you don't want to be a poor example, I guess. I have an adult warning, then you're good. Yeah, then you're fine. Yeah, that's my thing as well. Like, I have the thing that says like adult content or whatever when you click into my stream, so you know we're gonna be talking about dicks, and we're gonna be saying fuck, and we're gonna be talking about weed. Yeah, I think you just have to understand. If you're just doing your own thing, if you're just streaming on your own, I don't think you have to worry about anything. The only thing that you would really need to be worried about is like, 1, what kind of person do you want to be seen as? And 2, is there anybody who you being stupid on the internet could potentially harm? Like, are you on a team? Do you work for a company? You know what I'm saying? Like, could that come back to bite you in the ass in any way? Because like, the things that I have to keep in mind is like, 1, I have a very chill position where I'm at, right? I don't have a lot of viewers, nor do I have a lot of like everybody around here is chill. Should I be using a VPN while live? Nah, you don't really need to do that, unless you like want to, I guess. Yeah, no problem. But like, for me, like, again, my shit's pretty chill, but like, I do have to keep in mind, like, I am an HCS Grassroots partner. So like, I don't want to upset my standing with Halo or with HCS, so like, I don't want to do anything stupid on my stream that could potentially get me in trouble. Like, I don't want to do anything illegal or irresponsible or unprofessional, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta understand, like, what it is. Yeah, I can't be showing dick. I can't be, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Well, to this point, actually, show cocky, make it bounce. Cocky, go boing boing. Yes, pandas, I agree. But yeah, to that point, Retrified, being a part of HCS Grassroots is probably the best thing that I have going for me as a Halo creator. Like, I'm sure my life would be fine if I wasn't an HCS Grassroots partner, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure it'd be largely the same. But there are a lot of, like, opportunities and different things that are afforded me because of that, which I'm incredibly thankful for. And I worked to get that opportunity. But just because I deserve it also doesn't mean that I'm entitled to it, you know what I'm saying? Like, they could kick me off any fucking day. So I want to be sure that I'm being responsible, I'm keeping up appearances, I'm participating in things, I'm contributing, and I also want to be sure that I'm holding up my end of the bargain as far as maintaining professionalism and like providing the correct example that Halo wants to set, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sorry, I was yapping while this whole comeback was going on. But we're gonna run this back. Holy shit!
History.
Okay.
And we are done.
Let me break this down, bro. Let me John Boy this shit. I'm locked in. Simp on a 5, and then he gets team killed by Abe. How do they not win there, bro?
Rotation is real, but the boys are flying over. FaZe still a chance to do this.
They have to get on Hill, able to test 199, 249, and Abizi's going to be able to get 2.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Somehow we have had some insane hard points this weekend, and we're going to have another one. Map 1 winners, final medals, always on it for half a second, and they continue to contest.
Bro, how do they not win there?
They need that one more half second to close it out, but they cannot find it.
Rancor team kills Super, just blast him in the back of the head. And so now they have to wait more. Okay, so look at this, look at this, look at this. So they're trying to push. Heretics are trying to push the hill. They're on the hill for 2 seconds, but he dies. So they're trying to push. Real dies first, so Rancor backs up. Like, sorry, he's like under my webcam. Real dies first, so Rancor backs up because he's like, shit, I'm gonna wait for help. So he waits for the next wave of spawners to come up. Waiting, all the while FaZe is getting time. Waiting for his boys. Real's just on the, or fucking Rancor's just on the other side of that wall. Then Rancor fucking team kills Super. So now you have to wait even fucking longer. And he's still, it's just underneath my webcam, sorry. So he's literally on the other side of this wall for goddamn 40 seconds. Just waiting for his boys. And then when they're finally about to push, he team kills. And they have to wait again. They're waiting on their guy to go on a long route. They don't realize what FaZe is watching. So their flankers just jump out and die for free. Simp gets team killed. Rancor is still there. Now they're dead. Because they're trying to, so he's trying to long flank this, right? So they're setting up for, they're going to 2-stack Lambo side. This guy's going to come from mid halls, and Real's going to slam the back. And they're trying to, like, they're trying to time it to where they all pinch at the same time, right? But instead, mid hall's guy dies. FaZe just wins all the gunfights. Yeah, he just fucking jumps through the window. So he's trying, I'm guessing, so yeah, he just feels the urgency because I'm guessing they already fucked up so FaZe has gotten 30, 40 seconds in this whole time. They already fucked up 2 pushes on the hill. So I'm guessing he just feels the urgency and he's like, I gotta hit this long route fast. I gotta get around the fucking back and I gotta hit this flank because if I don't fucking go, we're going to lose the game. Because also, they've waited. They've already tried to play slow and responsible. And, like, they've already tried to, like, get all their players up and let's all push together. So, like, at this point, after that fails, like, twice, then it's like, all right, the, like, sense of urgency starts to set in. And you're like, holy shit, we need to slam this hill or we're going to fucking lose the game. And so then it becomes, I'm just fucking sprinting. And so if he's stuck on the long route and his boys are dying, he's just fucking flying. But yeah, from this POV, he jumps out and chows Cell on a heady who just one pumps him and shits on him. It looks brain dead. They are still slamming this old hill.
So close to the Hellstorm. First up is going to be draws. Hellstorm is locked.
And he, okay, so Abizi gets these streaks off of the points he gets from being in the hill. Streaks the hill, it's chaos on the hill, gets 2 but also team kills, so Abe has to fucking jump in the hill as well. They spawn outer, trades, contested 249. And Heretics just gets all the kills at the end. Wow, bro. Fucking wow. Yeah, I think... Yeah, no, I think both teams are tilted. Honestly, I don't think anybody's excited, bro. Because FaZe is like, God damn it, we almost had it. And then Miami's like, God damn it, we almost blew it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is faded as fuck out of a BZ. I'm pretty sure. Look, everybody kind of scams at the end of this game. Like literally everybody scams at the end of this game. Especially Real and Abizi. Sorry. No, I have not been playing any Splitgate. I mean, I've been in Dallas for the past fucking 5 days, so I haven't been playing anything. But you just gotta stay down on hill right here. That gunfight right there is fucking criminal. What are you chowing right there? See, this first guy you can chow. This first guy you can chow because this guy is sliding out on hill with a sub. You can play your advantage on that guy. Why the fuck are you chowing the second guy with an AR? To be fair, Draws is on the hill the whole time, so he doesn't really sell anything. So look at this. Look at this. Simp plays this tight corner. So Simp jumps out from up top, right? Simp is playing this corner, baiting his boys on hill. Simp is basically like, I'm gonna fucking shoot the guys as they jump over you. But Real runs right fucking by him. Real runs right by Simp, kills his boy on hill, and then turns and shits on him. Simp sells. Everybody scammed, everybody sold. What the fuck? Attached documentary. Wait, yeah, wait, okay. Sorry. Is that actually... Is Draws not looking at his screen? No, he's looking at his mini-map. Look, he's like looking up to the left. He's like looking at his mini-map. Look, cause he's looking at his screen. Wait. See, okay, this is him looking at his screen. And then he looks to the left. Yeah, he's like looking up to the left. Well, yeah, is he looking at his teammate's screen or is he looking at his mini-map? But yeah, he's literally not looking at his fucking screen. So because neither Draza or Simp are looking, Real just walks in and two pieces them on the hill for the game. Fucking crazy, bro. Every major winning moment in Counter-Strike? Oh. Oh. That's what I'm saying. They both just needed to hold. But I feel like they both... It's 249, 249, and both of them fell asleep.
This video has been brought to you by Skins Monkey. Skins 35.
All Snyder and JD, all they have to do is just wait and buy time. And there it is. They win it. And look at the... Even Khan jumping up, one of the most composed people, I think, in Counter-Strike. Complete celebration.
Hey, sounds good, Retrified.
How they deserve it. Lopez, I mean, we did
much love, brother. I appreciate you dropping by. I appreciate the gifted subs. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the vibes, all of it, bro.
You've got them right here on your
much
screen.
love. Look at goddamn Devil Walk. He said, go back? Wait, what? What? Oh, yeah, you see Devil Walk take his pants off?
We did say it. Fnatic, they could take the victory. They just...
Yeah. Apparently, so I watched it in the documentary. He said that if he won the major, he was going to take his pants off, and so he won the major, and he took his pants off. And then this brother, look at Get Right, bro. Look at fucking Get Right right here. So Get Right is trying to walk across the stage to shake hands with the fucking people he just lost the major final to, and this brother just pulls his dick out right in front of him. Look, he's going to shake hands and shit, and his brother just pulls his dick out.
They just did it. DreamHack
He's like,
wins
dude,
the
can I fucking,
2013
yo,
champions.
he's like, why are you fucking, what are we doing?
Right here on your screen.
Bro, he said I'm leaving here with something. Lost the major final, he said I'm leaving here with something. DreamHack 2013, bro. 12 years ago.
And Snacks will be the man that'll lead this push in, and he'll get a headshot on to get right.
Alright,
And they're
I'm gonna eat a little bit of my
4 frags
sandwich
away
and then
from
we're gonna watch the
victory
Halo highlights.
now. It's Freiburg still in there though. Freiburg's not gone. And he will show himself at the right moment, which is a headshot onto Bialy. He will eventually go down at the hands of Pasha. They're 3 frags away now, Virtus Pro, as they will move the bomb in. And it'll be Fifth Laren and Exist to come charging in. And Snacks to go mowing them down. One more will do it for Virtus Pro. It's all on Forest. He gets the first. He doesn't get the second. Virtus Pro have won. Taz has delivered in front of the home crowd. And MBK, your thoughts on that win?
That was just a masterclass from Virtus Pro. Look at that, they are extremely happy, and I think they are even happier knowing that they totally outplayed NIP. That was an immense game, and look at that, the whole crowd, it's a whole standing ovation from everyone and Virtus Pro.
At Disney World ass music, bro.
In this tournament is a broken NIP team managing to resurrect themselves, and Exist picks up 2 kills. Forest with the
That
shot
Magic
as well.
Kingdom ass
Olofmeister
fucking
goes
music.
down, and here it comes. 2 on 5. JW and Flusher. There is nothing they can do any longer. NIP have won Gamescom 2014. Ladies and gentlemen, 16-13. It finally happens. After nearly a year.
And NIP finally got theirs.
This is all on Get Right. Might be the perfect man to have left here. Trying to walk in. Pacing himself. He's going to spot MBK first. He goes down. And LDLC, they pick it up. Look at that. They can hardly believe it. They're hugging each other, and it must be an unreal sensation. And the crowd will stand up and recognize
Bro, that was a crazy stage as well.
LDLC in their performance.
Also, bro, NIP just stayed losing in the finals, bro.
Pacing himself. He's going to spot MBK first. He goes down. And LDLC, they pick it up. Look at that. They can hardly believe it. Down. And LDLC, they pick it up. Look at that.
Damn.
They can hardly believe it. They're hugging each other, and it must be an unreal sensation. And the crowd will stand up and recognize LDLC in their performance.
Here we go, they're going to pose with the check. Round of applause for LDLC. Oh, they're even going to put it up there. Okay, now Christian. Christian, do you want to give them the cup? Go for it. Yeah, you can handle it, go for it. Okay, here guys, take the cup off of Christian from HyperX. And now you got both of them.
Who the fuck is this stage director? There you go. Take the cup off of Christian. There you go. Have your trophy. Get out.
Olofmeister again hiding in the same spot up by Graveyard, and Crims, well, he's in the side. Oh, there it is. Now it's on. Exist 1v2 here. Fnatic, they could be the second or the first team to win a second championship here in Global Offensive, and Olofmeister's playing it so safely. They know that they have it. Exist gets one, and he's back on it. He's got the kit. He's holding it down. I'm not sure there's enough time. Fnatic, they do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Second place simulator at the majors.
Kavalica champions of Fnatic.
into it here. Grenade on through, and Envy, they're speeding up. JW missing a couple of shots, and they get 2 in return. Pronax in the back lines, and they're gonna get the refrags here. Very low on health is Happy, and they just keep on training it through. They can't stop now. Olaf with the kill as well. It's gonna be Kenny with the refrag. Grenade on in.
This
Happy's
Fnatic
on
team was
6
different.
health. And ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna require a miracle and nothing less for Happy to make it out. I don't think there's any chance. Flusher looking to end this. It's gonna be a 3rd title for Fnatic. They win a 3rd major championship in Global Offensive.
Wow, and what a way to finish it.
It's gonna be a 3rd title for Fnatic. They win a 3rd major championship in Global Offensive.
Now, 4 players remain here for Na'Vi, and they're going to be pressing onto this site, and it's an ideal situation for them, but MBK removes Zeus, and it's not looking good.
Oh, and a second headshot there. Flamey gonna be gone. Hiroshima, and there it is. Executive down. Envy winning the last major of 2015 and the 2nd title in a row here for 3 of these players. The first for Penny and Apex. What a victory.
I don't know, bro. Why was JW walking like that?
We are going to go to Red Eye on the stage here, and a very excited Envy.
I was gonna say, also, I thought it was wrong with the last one because I was like, bro. This is not Cluj-Napoca. This was Cologne. Because Envy won Cluj-Napoca. The fucking thing at the bottom of the screen is wrong. Because look, bro, when they show the one for this one, when they show the one for Cluj-Napoca, it says MLG Columbus. No. No.
And within very
See, it says at the top of the screen, MLG Columbus 2016.
position, Seized is going to be going down as well. With the
Also, everyone can tell because it says goddamn MLG at the bottom of the screen. With the sponsor logos.
Going down, and now it is a 1-on-2. Taco looking to see if he can close it out here and win it for the Brazilians. It's going to be a big turnaround there. Hits the headshot on Sousa. Now it's a 1-on-1. Guardian versus Taco. It may just be destined to be. And it's Luminosity winning their first major championship.
The fucking MLG post-production music. They used to play this shit for Halo and COD. It's so weird hearing it in CS, bro. Yeah, Guardians. Yeah, I agree. Guardians' career is a tragedy. I mean, it's a great career. I don't mean it. I don't mean that like he sucks, but like, you know what I mean. He never got his ring.
Three more kills, even with this big of a lead, even with so much going their way. They're still playing it slow. No one is rushing anywhere. No one's leaving anything to chance. JDM going down, Pico going down, and now Nitro alone. 1 versus 5 with a pistol being flanked as well. SK Gaming, what an incredible team. It's up to Nitro. He does get a shot and picks up an AK, but there's no saving it. He has to go and fight, and they're getting close. Here's the spray coming through. He takes out Fur as well, but he's down to 12 health. And now it's just all in the details. Easy for SK to pick it up here. Trying to walk through the smoke, but it's just not going to happen. SK Gaming, second major championship in a row. They are your winners.
Yeah, people are mad at Super for sitting far back. They never watched JDM, bro. My brother was genuinely laying down.
Absolutely incredible performance here.
There is no weakness in their lineup, and now
Motherfuckers asleep on the main stage.
Their first title, we'll find out because the action's on, and Gabby opens it up, takes down Bialy already.
There's the start, 4 more kills, and they will have made it the full distance. Snacks in an uncomfortable position. He goes down with the max 7, he can't make it happen. Finally, Pasha coming in with a refrag, but he's down.
That's insane. I don't know how people do that shit.
They get the spray, Neil takes one, and Towns is there. And a shot as they win the first major championship. 16-14 against Virtus.pro. Unbelievable.
And then Kirby said, fuck that shit, I'm out.
They won't waste much time grouping as Steel has the kit. KNG is there.
All right, we'll watch a little bit more of this.
To work with.
And I think I probably need to get off.
To lead the charge. It's too far away for the shotgun to be helpful. Take it back because he thinks otherwise. They'll go aggressive. No one peeking, so he'll take every inch he can get to make this an instant kill on the shotgun. Crossfire set. He's found. Steel trades it. Steel goes for more. It's done. Gambit have done it.
Qualifies too. What are these fucking screenshots of the placings?
Olaf Meister, I love you. And second, God help me, and I won major. Woo!
There you have it. Gentlemen.
There you have it.
Take it.
From this position before, he cannot miss a single shot.
Cinema.
Guardian waits patiently as Cloud9 sets the push up. Oh, it's happened! They made it work! Cloud9 are your E-League major champions!
I also saw that guy, the caster. I don't know his fucking name, but I know his face. The goddamn British guy. Oh, I saw him. I also saw him at DreamHack this weekend. DDK, yes, thank you. Yeah, I saw him as well.
Cloud9, the E-League major champions.
Simple on the high ground with the CZ, and surely he's going to get taken out. Oh, there's a gift. He could pick up an AK. This might not be over yet. There's no kit though. They've got to go fast. Simple, the second one. They have to keep going. They've got to charge forward. He misses the jump. Flamey now with the 570. He's baiting. The player on short B is red. Touching the bomb. Are they going to peek? Holding it now. And there is it. It's just out to Flamey. It's not going to happen. Astralis have won the face at London Major.
What a stunning run from the Danes. The Astralis era is absolutely wow, it's finally happened, James. I think this era might last for a very long time. All right, London, let's hear it for Astralis.
Surely 2019 can't possibly be as good as 2018, but there's no signs of them slowing down. Not for Dupree either.
He'll get 2.
Fucking Augs.
And walk in the smoke, Glaive. He'll only punish 1, but it's just aerial to 5, and it's done! They had 1 goal. That's it. That's all they wanted. Back to back. And they've got it now. And the last to join the circle is Dupree. How much he had to give to be here. How much he had to give up. The loss of his father. No doubt he'll be
yeah, I
smiling
forgot
down
about
on him now
that.
because he has broken all the records
Man.
along with his team. Intel Extreme Masters, champions, majors, back to back. Astralis again in Katowice.
And then those motherfuckers did it again. And then Nico missed his deke shot. Simple got his.
Nico has already found a frag on this low HP. He'd need another though. Bit.
10 seconds,
That's
deny the plan.
full.
That's
Oh
the
no!
bomb. That's
It's
the
falling
bomb.
apart!
That's gonna be
It's
it.
only Nico, there's no time! He just has to watch that clock tick down! This is it! Na'Vi have taken the major!
And then the pandemic happened. And then FaZe.
Frags away!
Damn, all the goats got theirs at like the very end of Go, except for Nico, bro. Well, I mean, and we were talking about Guardian earlier. Rio, nobody cares.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Paris, also kind of nobody cares.
major champions! Give it up for FaZe Clan!
God only knows. God only knows. And there's Rops, my goat. Okay. Oh, motherfuck. But alright. I think I'm going to call it there. I think I'm going to hop off. My girlfriend's going to be home from work before too long, and then we're going to go to IKEA. But yeah. Appreciate y'all hanging for the first stream back from DreamHack. Meant to do Halo highlights today, but ended up watching YouTube videos for 2.5 hours. So, I don't know what happens. We'll do Halo highlights tonight or tomorrow at some point. But yeah, appreciate y'all hanging. Appreciate y'all vibing today. I had a lot of fun. And yeah, like I said, we'll be back either later tonight or tomorrow to do some more stuff. But yeah, much love, y'all. Y'all have a dope rest of y'all's day. Y'all be safe, and I'll catch y'all right back here tomorrow.